right. That's it.
5, 4, 3.
He did.
I did.
Oh, here it is. 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show, the Suburban Podcast. It's your girl, Tally, and I got some special guests with me today. We are live, okay, for Girls Night. We got the wine, we got the food, we got the popcorn, and we got the girls in the building. So Scotty is out of town for this episode, so I thought it would be fun to do a little girls' night. And we're just talking about, things that we all like to talk about. So I'll go ahead and let everybody introduce themselves and get started.
Hello, my name is Miraa. From New Jersey, Jersey girl, living out here in LA.
Hey y'all, my name is Raven and I am from Inglewood, California.
Okay, I like how everyone is also saying the cities.
I
Yes.
know.
Period. I had to let 'em
Sure,
know.
you represent. I'm Crystal. I am also from Inglewood.
Hey, okay, cool. So yes, everybody here is my close friends. We're missing Gina. She said she's gonna be late. She had a little seafood boil. No, but we had this event earlier that we were at, and it was called Smackum Seafood, and it's a new restaurant that just opened in downtown.
Okay.
It's Black owned, and they had it's kind of like a hot and juicy.
Oh, nice.
So they had like this seafood egg roll. I had some garlic noodles, some shrimp. So shout out to them for hosting us. It was really good. I wish I got to try everything, but yeah.
One thing black people love to do is add something in the egg roll.
I literally, I've never heard of that, but
Everything's
I
in
was
an
gonna
egg
say
roll.
seafood in an
Everything's
egg
in
roll?
an egg roll.
I'm into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Did y'all used to go to Hot and Juicy when it was
it
on?
was
Yes.
the best seafood
I
place
feel
in
like
I
I
agree.
just
It's
did boiling
still
crab.
storm
Is
stew.
that not the
It's
thing?
still a thing now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
But
went,
Hot and
last
Juicy is
week.
gone. I feel like it didn't make it past COVID.
Yeah.
Boiling crab?
No,
But
Hot and Juicy.
yeah.
Oh no, it didn't. I don't know why. I
It's
went there
big on
all
the
the
East
time.
Coast,
Yeah.
Bigger
It
on
is?
the East. Yeah. Well, they still. Well, I haven't been there in 3 years, but I was always going on the East Coast for Hot and Juicy.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Hot and Juicy.
And I
Yeah.
feel like it's
Ohio.
on every corner in Vegas.
Mm.
If you go to Vegas, outside of the strip,
that's
you'll find it on
true.
every
Yeah.
freaking corner.
That's true. Vegas does have a lot of the good spots.
Mhm.
I missed that. There is still Hot and Juicy out here, but it's the one in Orange County.
See?
Ain't nobody going over
Well,
So
I feel like it's hard for restaurants to survive in LA. We always get gypped, so
It's hard for people
That's
too.
that's true.
Not
That's
just
true.
restaurants.
yeah, we gotta
Seriously.
travel for
That's
our
true.
food.
Yeah.
But I will say this Smackum seafood place. It was in the area where the Joey's was, and the block area too.
Yeah,
So
cute.
yeah, and then that new
Sorry.
Javier's open downtown.
Okay. Yes.
So I feel like downtown is trying.
Yeah,
trying.
They're
they need to try.
trying.
Now
Sorry.
back to downtown. Did they reopen the Zara? Because I know they boarded it up, but did you notice that? I
No,
thought that they were gonna close it.
I don't know.
But that's good. Downtown is trying.
Yeah.
And we're gonna give
Yeah.
them that.
'Cause I-
Yeah.
yeah. I remember driving through downtown one time, I used to see somebody who lived in downtown.
Oh no! Break up immediately. Those one-way streets.
It was
kill me.
not
Come
fun
on, no.
when it came to food options because there was
Yeah.
never anything to eat. Nothing was open.
Downtown?
Downtown,
You
nothing.
think it would be the opposite?
I
You would
thought it was
think.
the
Yeah.
opposite.
It was
I
only,
thought that would be the only thing there.
What was
The
that
only
one
thing
place?
there is Bossa Nova. Hold on.
Oh.
and that's new.
That's it. The
That's
Bossa Nova that's
new.
on the corner.
That's new.
Are you serious? What
Yeah.
happened as new as 3 years ago?
Yep. This was way before. So.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
feel like there's
no.
food on every corner. I guess it doesn't. I don't know. I wouldn't have assumed that.
Yeah,
though. I
not
don't
for
be down there
downtown.
too much.
That's crazy. And you said nothing was open?
Nothing was open
That's
ever.
crazy. Then what's the point of downtown?
That's
That
the point. I don't know. I don't go and eat
The
in
high
downtown.
rise and the
It gotta be a
apocalypse.
real
That's it.
special occasion
To get us
to
downtown.
go to downtown.
Literally.
We went for Raven's graduation,
Yeah.
and we went to Javier's,
Your love
and
buried me there.
it was cute, but it was convenient because we were already in
We
the
were there,
area.
yeah.
But had we been anywhere on the west side, it would not have been
Downtown, yeah.
let's go to downtown to go
Yeah.
eat.
Except for a basketball game.
Yes.
That's it for me. And a
Even
concert.
then.
And I don't even think
And
the
I
concerts
hate concerts
You
at
gotta,
Staples
like,
Center.
Uber
Oh
it.
my gosh.
It's
I
not
hate-
Staples anymore.
I think
Well,
they're going back.
I'm
though.
to
They
me.
said it was
Yeah.
going back because crypto couldn't pay their bill.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
This is news to me.
You know, I know the tea. I'll tap back in, but I know that they were supposed to be going back. Oh
Mm.
shit! Listen,
I'm kind of used to it now. I'm used to saying
I've
crypto.
I've never called it crypto, Tally. That's insane.
Never?
You're
Never.
like, yeah, y'all, we pulling up to crypto. Like, never in my life, ever.
Wait.
That's crazy.
That's like Fox Hills. It will
Yeah,
never be.
It's permanently stable.
So you still call it Staples?
Yes.
Okay, I
And
don't
for
know.
y'all to be
come
from LA, I
on.
think that's a bad. I'm with them.
Yeah.
You call it Staples too?
Hell no. But
Okay.
I'm just saying.
So you also call it crypto?
Well, that's all I know. I've only been here for
That's
3 years.
crazy.
That's
Oh,
true.
that's fair.
But I mean, I've traveled to LA,
yeah,
and
but
I know
everyone
this from
knows
the
it
as
as Staples,
but
even if you haven't been.
but
you know
from
it.
what I think is different for me because it's like as soon as I came in, that's what I saw it
Right.
as. So
Well, that makes more sense.
yeah. Yeah.
So okay, I want to talk a little before we get into our show and like our topics. I want to talk about each of y'all's like journey to LA. So Miraca, starting with you. Obviously, you're from Jersey. You're a Jersey girl, but you're LA based and like you're in the scene. You do PR. You know everybody here. So what made you move out here? What was like your reason for coming to LA?
Well, I love LA. And I've always loved LA when I was a kid. My Nana lived here. My Nana was big in the entertainment industry. She was a singer. She was a big songwriter for a lot of our favorites, like Whitney Houston and
She was a writer. Wait.
she was a songwriter.
Oh,
yeah, and
wow.
she's a singer. Yeah,
I had no
she
clue.
did the whole soundtrack. It's an older movie, Five on the Black Hand Side.
Mm.
So she did that soundtrack. She was she did a lot of vocals. Her name's Keisha Brown. Y'all can
Mm.
look her up
Fire.
on the side. But I almost felt like that was always like instilled in me.
Yeah.
So even when I was out the womb, I'm going to LA. I want to go to LA.
Mm-hmm.
Every trip, my mom, I went here my mom would take me when I was a kid. Like she'll either, like one year we flew to San Diego Zoo. She took me to the zoo. And then another year she took, when Michael Jackson died, actually to this day,
Yeah.
she took me crazy.
Mm.
It was 2010. I will never forget it. She took me to go see his graveyard, RIP. I know it may sound weird, but I know. But still.
So you're gonna learn
But
from the best.
exactly. But I've always just loved LA, and that's another reason why and also PR. So I graduated college. I came out here, and then the door started opening. So.
Snowball. Do you have family out here?
I do. My aunt, my grandmother's like, so I call him Uncle HB. He was actually one of Aretha Franklin's composers.
Oh, okay.
And was working with her right up until she died. And they were like best friends back in the day. But you know what? And he's like my mom's godfather, but he's older now, so I really don't have no family. But I felt some type of way, and I know I'm talking I might ramble on,
This
but
is all good. We got all the time.
I know. It's girls talk. And I was just having this conversation. I felt some type of way that, like, when I did get out here, I felt like, and I don't need nobody to save me, but I felt like he wasn't there. So now I just say I don't have no family out here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Family's chosen.
Yeah.
Come on, oof, you better
right.
preach.
Therapy
Yes.
session real quick.
And
That's right.
I'm happy that I now have family.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Your chosen
And
family,
more.
your built-in
Exactly.
family, the people that you meet is like a real thing, especially when it's like you have an immediate family or whatever. And I feel that way too about, people that you choose to stay close with, you follow up with, you make plans with. And that's what, life in LA, I feel like really is because everybody here is so busy all the time, 24/7. Like we all got shit to do all the time. So the people that you make time for really is like, those your people.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
that's my family.
Yeah.
Facts.
So I'm grateful.
Okay, Raven, your turn. You're a Inglewood, LA
Yes.
girly at the heart.
Right.
Tell the people. What
Yeah,
you
not new to this. I'm true to this.
Period.
That's right.
Yeah, Inglewood, all schools. I like to tell people, like, I know if you're really from Inglewood specifically, but it all depends on the schools that you went to. So all my little graduate, Inglewood Unified. So yes, that is me.
For the talk your shit, girl.
And when I applied to colleges, I didn't apply to anywhere out of state. I knew that, I just, if I were to go anywhere else, I wouldn't be, when they say like you leave depressed, all that stuff. I felt like that kind of would have been my little situation. So I stayed. And it worked out well and that's where me and Tally met in college, 2014. I can't believe it's been
that long ago. Yeah.
long.
No,
No,
you
that's
put
crazy.
that out there.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
'Cause I'm going to stop telling me
I
my age.
know. So yeah, and then post graduating undergrad, I went straight into entertainment, production, a producer. Worked in a lot of unscripted, but mainly like daytime television.
Mhm.
A lot of celebrity interviews. That was kind of like my department. Did that for a long time, and now trying to. That's definitely my passion. However, I feel like a lot of entertainment is entertainment, and you
Mhm.
working 70
Mhm.
hours. You working, so I kind of wanted something to slow down as I was transitioning in my personal life. But
Yeah.
that's more of a conversation. But now, like we're here today, still producing. We'll always produce, and yeah, that's kind of my story.
Yes, I love it. So, what made you stay like here in LA? Did you ever think about moving to another city ever?
Not until I got with my ex fiance that I did not. No shade, no shade, no shade, no shade. But I will give him that. Like when we got together, we started to travel a lot, and then when we were in Atlanta, and I also went to Atlanta to produce a couple of shows. I realized like I can live here, but outside of that, no. Like I feel like everybody works to get to LA,
Mm.
and it's like if you me grow up here, like I know how to survive here.
Come on.
Why would I leave?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like everybody's trying to get here,
Mhm.
and I have the industry I work in is here. The people,
that's true.
people have a lot of things to say, but I feel like the culture, like LA,
Come
truly
on.
like
Mhm.
we run shit.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Hard
yeah,
to
no,
beat.
I don't
Facts.
have any.
And it's different when you actually from here,
Right.
you
Yeah.
know, because it's like you also have your family here,
Mhm.
but also like you went to school here,
Mhm.
your network is here, and then like you said, entertainment is here.
Yeah.
Because I remember too in my program at school, they were like really pushing for us to be somewhere in Oklahoma, Nebraska, to start your career as a multimedia journalist, like to be, on camera. They're like, you have to work at a small network and then work your way up. But I was like,
Mhm.
I want to work in
And
entertainment,
you're in the
and
best place for it.
LA is the home of entertainment. Like,
It
what
is.
what entertainment events does Nebraska have?
None.
Or
Pop
Nothing.
Ones,
Ohio?
apparently.
You know,
If you can do it
they,
here,
they
you
might
can
have
do it
some.
anywhere.
And
Yeah.
you still have to work your way up.
No,
Yeah.
for sure.
You know,
Yeah.
I
You
definitely
do.
think that's important
For sure.
because it teaches you when you get there, you know how to treat the people that's under you.
Right.
Mhm.
Because that's my biggest. Some people get things handed to them,
Especially
and
in that industry.
come on,
That's
a lot
true.
of nepotism.
Yeah, it's a lot about who you
Mm.
know.
Nepo. I wish I was a
Nieces,
nepo
uncles,
baby.
cousins,
girl.
friends, baby mamas. I be confused.
Ex-girlfriend.
Right.
Ex-girlfriend. But it's important though. That's why, I appreciate my journey. It's hard and I'm still on the climb.
Mhm.
But I definitely do appreciate it and being here while doing it because I know it's gonna be once I get there, it's gonna be a smooth sailing ride.
Right.
So
Right.
that's not for
And even if it's
Get it back
not,
to
like,
that.
you know that you worked for it. Like, you put in
Mhm.
the work to get there. And I think that's one thing about LA where it's like, as glamorous as it seems, it really still is a grind, like, no matter what part of the journey you're at. And, that's like the beauty kind of the city. It's like that just, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but it's always a grind, like, at every point.
Mhm. I feel like there was a post that was posted like between yesterday and today that said like if you are thriving or even just making it in LA, like you are doing that shit.
Oh yeah, it's not easy.
Don't minimize what it takes to be able to. A lot of people go home.
Ooh, you better
A lot of
preach
people
right
go
now.
home, so
Mhm.
A lot of people.
Mhm.
A lot of
And I
art-
get it. I
Yeah.
truly do. Because this is the place where, like, your dreams could come true. Like, just to put
But
it in
it's real.
simple terms,
It's real.
you could come
Yeah.
here and your dreams could come true after you put in the work, obviously. But it's
Yeah.
like the land of opportunities. Like,
Right.
you can go down the street and run into somebody that can, like, literally change your life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just from being at the right place, right time.
Mhm.
So, yeah, that's like kind of the land out here, and we'll get into that too later about like there was like a tweet posted about networking, but we'll get into that. Crystal,
Hi.
it's your turn.
Oh goodness. I feel like my story is kind of similar to Raven. I'm from Inglewood. Didn't go to Inglewood High School, but Inglewood Unified is still cute. But yeah, I think most of my friends and people who know me know that in high school and middle school, I started singing and I did music for a little. So I kind of feel like I have the typical LA story where it's like, oh, I'm going to sing, I'm going to be an actor, just all the theatrics and the dramatics, and did that for a couple of years, recorded music, met a lot of great people. And, I think obviously when you're younger, you're growing up, you have those stars in your eyes and you're like, it looks so great. And then once you mix business with a passion and start to see a little bit behind the curtain, you're like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
this is not not what it's portrayed to be.
Oh, we need to pivot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we
Little pivot.
Little pivot
Exactly.
don't
And
hurt
I was like,
nobody.
you know, it's just not something that's conducive to the life that I want for myself long term. I like a simple, low maintenance, low key life. Y'all know me.
Mm-hmm,
I barely leave the house. But yeah, I chased that dream for a long time, and it was fun. It was cute. Met a lot of great people. But yeah, now I'm transitioning into real estate, which is great.
Yes,
Okay.
girl.
Being a realtor.
I had no
Let's
idea.
sell it,
Yeah,
sunset
yeah,
baddie.
I've had my license for over a year.
No. I
Yeah,
had no
Tally said, oh my God, nice to meet you.
It be your own people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
no. And well, transitioning to sales, I've been licensed
Oh
for,
my
for a
God.
minute
Congrats,
now. So
girl.
yeah, if
That
you guys
is-
need a
that's
house,
huge.
call
So
me.
when I
I've
see
been.
when you drive down the street and you see like the little signs and
Yeah.
it's like call me.
Yeah,
if you want.
that's gonna be me.
That's gonna
And
be
your
you.
face,
Call
and
me,
the face
please.
card is not going to decline. You better plaster it.
on.
They gonna call you.
Right. I'm calling on the hotline.
Who needs a house or a rental? I can help you too.
I'm
Work on
calling.
it.
I'm
Yeah, no.
calling.
So yeah, that's exciting in a very transitional period right now. So
Love
Yes.
like,
that for you.
like you guys said, if you can make it here, you could do anything.
And you're also really great at content creation.
Oh,
you know,
thank
you're an
you.
aesthetic girly from your
Mhm.
home
Thank
to the
you.
things that you host. You're very intentional with how you like present your space,
Yeah.
present yourself. So, yeah, we want to see more
Yeah.
content from
I
you.
know,
told her
I'm working
today,
on it.
literally. I said,
I'm-
you've been gone for a couple weeks. What's happening?
Yeah.
Right.
No, you too.
You're so
I've been
good
seeing
at
your
it.
Stuff, you've been killing it. I'm so excited.
I try. I just be
Yeah.
posting on TikTok, just
same.
hoping
Keep
something.
it-
But that's what
Keep
you have to
doing
do.
it.
It's the most
Keep
random
doing
stuff
it.
that they're like, this is amazing. And I'm like,
My most
oh,
recent
love it.
TikTok, people were roasting me for not knowing the score at the Dodgers.
girl, they're
game.
so mean online.
I defended you because I looked at those comments.
Yeah.
I said,
People
I
are
still don't
so
know what I'm looking
fucking
I
at.
saw the
mean.
video,
Oh,
but I didn't
please.
check the comments. I'm glad I
Girl.
didn't. Because I try to be Beyonce, but I'm like, I'll argue. I'll
I'll never
I
forget that
respond to a
Beyonce
few,
back.
and then I'm done with it. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, people are like, you must not be a real Dodgers fan, or like, you must not do this
Can't go to a game,
You're
often.
like,
I'm like,
clutching your chest.
no.
You're like, don't call me not a real
I
Dodgers
don't.
fan.
The nerve.
But no, yeah, it surprises me how like intense people can be online.
People
I'm
can be
like,
so mean, and it's like
so strange.
people are already saying the same thing a million
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
Why do you have to say another comment
Yeah,
of the same
no,
thing?
yeah.
Like stupid.
Yeah.
I know. And I have to
Dumb.
control because I just, the impulses sometimes with my little
See,
fingers
Same. But
on
it's,
TikTok.
It's
not
worth
bad.
it.
I never bully, but I be like,
No.
At this point, I feel like my content has like blown up to the point where I'm used to kind of receiving like random
Yeah.
spam
you
hate
can't
kind of
look at that.
comments.
Do you
and
get
it's
hate?
I mean sometimes just depending on what it is.
It's
I
Like
feel like
hating.
people are just kind of absent-minded and just don't pay
Right.
attention to the video and just say kind of slick stuff.
they
but
don't, not
yeah.
realizing this is my personal account.
I'm
but
I'm
then
like,
they look at you like, and that's what I think, I'm sorry, sometimes with us in LA,
Yeah.
like we are in our own bubble, but you don't realize there's people looking up to you, Tally, out there in that world. And I be, even like with us too, I'm just like, oh, on my everyday.
That's how I
And
feel.
I like, sometimes I take the time to go through my DMs and I'm like, damn, they think I'm this girl.
Right,
Okay,
right,
right.
well, but no, but that's just the
Perception.
yeah, perception is definitely key. And when you think it's your personal account, they like, this girl is
They just
that
think
girl.
I don't see it.
You
Yeah.
don't
or-
see it, like,
Yeah.
you know, so.
No, facts. But at this point, I'm used to it, or I just don't let like negative comments affect me because
Come
I'm like,
on.
and
gotta
all
check the
engagement is
source.
good engagement at this
Right.
point.
Right.
No,
you know?
because like realistically, that's why I always say you got to check the source because no one who's happy or who's like,
It's
No
never
one's
a
gonna
real
cut-
page.
no one's gonna come up to you in real
And it's
life
always
be
somebody
like,
behind that page, though.
Yeah.
I will say, Crystal's Miss Clapback. Whenever I need
I
somebody,
saw.
I need a little read. Absolutely, this one.
I've grown since
Oh,
then.
Okay, but
I'm-
you can still reach in that bag.
I can.
She
I
still reach in
can.
that
Yeah.
bag.
But yeah,
That's
I don't.
y'all girls
'cause,
from
yeah.
Inglewood.
Yeah, that's right.
Y'all be
That's
seeing
Crystal.
that
Crystal is
page,
good.
and y'all gonna turn up real quick.
Yeah.
Crystal is
Fact.
good with the clapbacks.
Yeah.
So
You're just good with
right.
words
Yeah.
in general.
I'm.
I'm about to start
Flattered.
sending mines to you, Chris. I need you
Please
to
do.
get a
And
joke.
I have ChatGPT on my side now, so
Yes.
it's elevated. I'm like,
I'd be
proofread
like,
this
sound
drag
like a
for me."
black mad girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
But no, it's not even worth responding because when you think about it, like how many of us go on people's pages and say anything negative or say anything hurtful. So I'm like, it's not worth responding
Mhm.
half the time because you're somewhere strange doing
Right,
something
right, right.
strange.
On
No
my
facts.
page.
On my
I'm like,
page,
what kind of
yeah.
person do you have to be to do?
I've never felt moved enough by anyone's video of anything to be like, let me comment something.
like. Granted, I have a fake page,
Yeah.
but I'm not commenting from the
No.
fake page. Like, I'm
No.
not doing all that. I'll
Right.
Talk
look.
about that.
What fake
Having a
pages?
yeah.
Ooh. I mean, everybody has.
Yeah.
I am
We
gonna
all
sit up
got
here and lie.
fixes, right? Like,
I don't.
Okay.
I had a
I have two, and I only use it
gonna drop
to
the
look
ad.
at certain people because I will never
look from your real page.
from my you.
I'm the
you
same
will
way.
not get the satisfaction
I'm the
to
same way.
see the bad bitch. Look at your page, and this is going to somebody, and you know who I'm.
That's right.
talk
That's
your
right.
shit.
I'm gonna just leave it there.
Talk your shit. Yeah.
I deleted mine, so now I just don't look. I don't spend time on
so.
Instagram like that, so now I just check and I'm like, oh, you have a story posted.
Don't it kill you? You can't
I'm
look
like,
at it.
It's not that important to me. So
No facts.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that's it for intros. Now that y'all have a better idea of who we all are, where we're from, let's get into some of these topics. Okay, but before I do that, I think I'll grab some wine and
Please.
some snacks. And just so y'all know, everything on this table is brought to you by Trader Joe's. I'm hoping to get a sponsorship from them.
therefore, it's what, Tally?
We love Joey.
Healthy.
It's all healthy.
It's
'cause
all 0
from
calories.
Trader Joe's. Oh yes, and we have the red one too. So yeah, you know, with girls' night, the vibe is always just keeping it cute, keeping it light. Why is Raven laughing?
Because we're going through a thing over here, but it's okay. It's okay.
I just got a FaceTime. What was I gonna say?
Keeping it cute.
Keeping it
light.
cute,
Right.
keeping it classy. You know, it's all about the vibes, the snacks, and the conversation.
Good conversation.
On the conversation. So, okay. First story, Jay-Z is rumored to do the Super Bowl in 2028. As we know, Jay-Z is on the committee for like who gets to decide to do the Super Bowl. So this most recent year, we had Kendrick Lamar. Previous years, we had Usher, Rihanna. So do we think that Jay-Z, number one, deserves to do the Super Bowl? And number two, he's in-house. So technically, it's like he selected himself. Is Jay-Z Super Bowl ready?
First of all,
Jay-Z is Jay-Z.
hold on.
Come on.
The fact that this is why we work so hard, though. Because when I'm in them rooms, I'm pitching myself if it fits first.
Right.
Can we talk about it?
Right.
Okay. So I can't agree with you on that last one, but I think he deserves it. And honestly, ideally, because I don't know if you want to get into that yet. 'Cause if it was my Super Bowl, so I'm gonna wait to get into that. But no, I think he definitely deserves it.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
Jay-Z. I don't know where all the Jay-Z slander is coming from over the past few years, but I'm like, Jay-Z is Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a super rap fan like that, but I also don't think he would do the Super Bowl at this point because also, again, he's Jay-Z.
You don't think he would do it?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
What do you mean?
I wanna
I
hear
think
your
he's
why.
done everything there is to do.
I mean, in
Jay-Z.
3 years, he could
Yeah.
be gearing up for something. He
I
has
don't
to be
know.
like promoting himself these next
I think
years.
he's been
came
out
out.
of it so heavily.
At the concert. That's what I'm like. There must be like
Mm.
Well, I think something's gonna yes,
he's
I
been
agree.
stay-at-home dad, and all of a sudden I see your face. Every day.
Sometimes you just want to scratch the itch, maybe. He's like, I'm tired of watching the kids. Be moved. He's like, I'm
Let me
cool
remind
too.
Blue
Yeah.
who
I'm cool
really
too.
started
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah.
He got to show the kids. You
Let
know,
me
they
get him a
older.
quick
He's
one,
like,
too.
let me dust it off a little bit. But yeah, Jay-Z is Jay-Z. I think he's one of the few rappers who was able to kind of know when to hang it up. 'Cause I think a
That's
lot
a
of
good
people
point.
continue past their time.
You think he hung it up though?
After 4
Yeah, he
I
like
think.
quietly retired. And I think he's more of a businessman. I
But-
think he's enjoying the fruits of his labor, time with his family, time
Yeah.
with his wife. And I
You have
think
to get
this,
back in.
yeah, the Super Bowl is such a big production. I saw an interview, I forget who said it, but someone was like, he's the type where he was offered millions for a performance and he was like, nah, I'm chilling right now. So I'm like, again, he's Jay-Z. What hasn't he done? What hasn't he experienced? What hasn't he accomplished? And what's the Super Bowl to him at this point?
That's true because they don't get paid, right?
No.
Just for promotion. But I do think too, sometimes with every artist, we get like a legacy run with them. Like that last
Yeah,
Sarah, they
even
take a
that-
break.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying this with Jay-Z, but just to kind of go into your point with retirement, sometimes, yeah, we may see them retire and then they come back out, whether it's 10, 3, 5. Well, when was the last time he put the last album was 444, correct?
That was a little bit
Was
after
it?
Lemonade. That was half.
That was
after-
2017,
Lemonade.
16.
Yeah.
So it'll be 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh my.
There you go.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I just feel like
Mm.
he took that 10-year break. No, I'm serious. And then now he's about to do that might go on a little legacy where I don't know. Just, or that's a once in a lifetime thing as well.
Not
is
for
going to
him.
Super
He's
Bowl.
like you say. He's on the board. He just goes to work and says me. How about
I
me?
see it. Honestly, I'm here for it. I hope he does
I am
it.
too. If he does it,
I hope he does it.
yeah.
I don't know.
And they wouldn't spit out the rumor if it's
Yeah.
not going to be true. I'm sorry. Too much.
I
but
don't
they
know.
wouldn't do that.
I feel like, okay, maybe I could see Jay-Z in a medley. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like
Now,
committing
we not
to
finna
a
do-
full
Oh,
Super Bowl in a
hell
medley
no.
topic.
a medley.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to see just Jay-Z. Name
of all-
2 Jay-Z songs.
Oh, I'm about to name the whole. Hold
Actually,
on.
name
Because
them
no,
and rap
I'm
it.
about
She
to
will.
name how
On
I
the
want
Run
the
and
line. No,
Beyonce.
no,
And she's
I'm about
gonna
to
rap
do the
the
whole
full song.
lineup.
And I want to see Beyonce.
This is how I want it to go. Okay, so Jay-Z, he's gonna come out. Thank you. Far too kind. Lincoln Park's gonna come up, right?
Linkin Park.
I know.
Girl, you
Crazy.
Stuck in
Just
2001.
stick with
Okay,
me.
you
Stick
riding.
with
That's
me.
right.
I want to see him, so I'm putting it out there.
Okay.
I need 5 seconds of Lincoln Park. They just gonna do the chorus. B gonna walk her fine behind. She don't need a mic. We just want B to walk like how she just walks. After they leave, they do the chorus. They going deja da 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 da. She's going to walk. That's all we need her to do.
I see that.
We're not taking the shine from Jay-Z. I just need her to walk and support her man like Jay-Z been supporting her.
Right. Okay.
I need to see her walk and support her man. That's
the
it.
vision. Okay. what's
After the
next?
walk, you
Bring
know
it
what?
in.
We're not. I just need it to be real. We're not going to get Kanye West too much of a liability. We might not get Justin Timberlake. You know why? Because he done fucked up the last when he had. I'm
His
sorry,
opportunity.
but when he had that opportunity, he done messed it up. So
Yeah.
I don't even know if he's banned or not, or if that is still happening. But
Yeah.
I'm just gonna mentally take them out the equation due to liability issues.
Okay.
So Pharrell
She said, I'm thinking.
Pharrell.
She's
Pharrell.
thinking as
Yes, I want to see
Pharrell
Pharrell thrown in the
Pharrell.
medley.
and UGK. Do Big Pimpin' real quick.
Oh, okay.
Do Big Pimpin' real. Give them.
okay.
I want to see them on. I want to.
You know,
Yeah.
that's not a bad.
And that's that. And I'm happy. And I hope that I could use my PR skills to get me a little ticket up in there
I was gonna say
by 2028.
he's at home watching this, taking notes.
Okay,
You're
that's
the
why I'm gonna
creative
make sure
director.
I'll clip it for me so I can put it in
got
the
you.
atmosphere.
Okay, we
Because
gonna
this is
manifest
what's gonna
that.
happen
So
2028.
y'all are
Thank
leaning
you.
towards
And hire me if
nostalgia.
you need anything help.
We're relying on nostalgia then, because that's all it would be. You know,
I was about to say I wouldn't hate that. If it went as you just said, I wouldn't hate that. As
Okay.
someone who doesn't really care for a Jay-Z sequel, I wouldn't hate that.
Okay.
I like the Pharrell idea.
You
I
like
could
that.
get behind that.
And we could get
Yeah.
a Louis Vuitton placement. I hope
Yes.
you hear that too, manifesting that.
This the PR girl right
Really?
here. This
For
the
real.
PR girlie. That's how you
Oh
know.
my God.
I love it. Okay. Well, who would you want to see? Like, if you could have a dream lineup.
At the Super Bowl?
Chris Brown.
Don't say Chris Brown.
Why?
Because-
Liability, but I
You're
love
gonna hate
you.
from outside
I
of
love
the
you.
club. You can't even
Liability?
get in if you have to make your own breezy
You know
bowl.
what? He's not going to even comment on it from his stadium tour.
Well,
that's
Raven
sold
is
out
the
every
biggest
single night.
Chris Brown
Ooh,
fan.
you better-
I know. I'm not even a Chris
We-
Brown true hater like that. It's just her
I'm just-
love for him makes it.
Yeah,
pulls
if
it out.
if
I would
y'all
like
need
to-
to know
I would like to
anything
see that,
tonight,
though.
Raven is the biggest, the
Contact
number
me.
one biggest Chris Brown fan
Ever.
on the planet that I've ever met.
Since
I
she
hope
was a
Chris is
child.
watching this so that you can gift
Yeah.
her some meet and greet
Yeah.
passes.
Oh, yes, I will take
the
that.
hug.
But like I said, he's busy on his stadium tour, sold out, bigger than a Super Bowl, Breezy Bowl.
Oh,
And
Oh,
now-
you better
now-
talk
now-
about your man, honey.
That's crazy. Some artists are able to do both multiple times, like a stadium.
Okay, Beyonce, but who else?
That's all I care about is Beyonce.
Ooh, me too.
When
That's
it
my
comes
girl.
to, it's been 20 years, literally.
Of
20
what?
years of Chris Brown.
Okay.
And there hasn't
She got all
been one
passionate.
year
Sorry,
where
I
he
have a
didn't have a
dream
number
speech.
one through all of his adversity.
Come on.
And it's a lot of
People
it.
need to put respect on his name.
It's a
I'm
lot
not
of it.
even-
No, you stupid.
Plenty of adversity in there.
Listen,
What God has from you, nobody can take.
We all
away.
have
all I
No,
gotta
that's
say.
right. I'm sorry. I'm not
I
angry.
love it. Okay,
I
so
love
Chris Brown in your lineup of people?
Lineup, just him.
Just him.
Okay.
I
No
think
one?
Chris Brown would be amazing.
No
He
one
gonna
else?
put it
I
on
think
the
he would
show,
do a
too.
great.
He would.
He
do
would.
it.
No
He would
guest
do it.
surprises? Like,
You know,
I don't
now-
want
Rihanna.
nobody, but no,
I
that
feel like
that
when
ain't
you do
gonna
the
happen.
Super Bowl, you have to. I was so disappointed when Rihanna had no one. And granted,
Me
she's
too.
Rihanna,
Me too.
but I just felt like it was underwhelming
But
for
who
a
were
Super
her
Bowl level
biggest
production.
collabs with somebody? I'm trying to
Well,
think.
yeah, she couldn't do Drake because she was.
No, she don't
pregnant
need.
at that
Rihanna's
time.
one of those
But those-
artists where her features wasn't really outshining
That's true.
her.
She probably
I mean,
did
what's my
good.
name with
It really-
Drake? Well, that's true. You're saying the actual.
Yeah,
What's
feature.
my name is cool,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
no, she don't really like. I want to just like a lot of like. I feel like with Jay-Z, yes, his songs have made hits, but I feel like most of his features was
Were like
were
some breakout
big
moments. for
breakout
him.
moments.
Right.
So I think that's the only reason why.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm
That's
eating
a
my
good
cheese. Okay, well, I feel sorry.
Trader Joe's.
That's right.
Can't even
Blame
live it
Trader
down.
Joe's.
Yeah.
Blame Trader Joe's.
Give me some of this.
I feel like I would like to see a early 2000s lineup. Oh, our guest is here.
Oh well, hello.
Look who joined the party.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Gina.
Oh, look,
Sorry,
them,
I'm
look
drunk
at them
and
pants tight, girl. They look good.
We were saying, I was like, see, Gina's
I
at a
want to
seafood boil.
unbuckle my pants right now.
I know.
That was good.
Yeah, it's busting.
Yeah.
How was it? So we told the audience how you were coming from a seafood boil. I gave them the rundown on Smackum seafood. How was it? What they give you?
10 out of 10.
Really?
I had the garlic noodles and the shrimp.
Mm.
Oh, this is live, huh?
Yep.
Oh,
We are live.
Gina is hilarious.
I gotta act like I'm not editing.
Okay, well, you're a couple glasses of wine behind, so if you want.
Okay, I'm
Alright.
drunk though. Did
I
y'all
can see
take
it in my
shots?
eyes.
No.
I know that's right.
But I'm gonna go on and get me some more.
So we were just finishing our discussion about Jay-Z being rumored to do the Super Bowl, and we were saying who we want our dream lineup to be. Potentially, Chris Brown was thrown out there. Linkin Park was thrown out there.
I told them I want Linkin Park for real. I want Beyonce just to walk. She don't have to. I don't want a mic in her hand because I don't want the shine to come off Jay. You know, I forgot to add Blue. Give us a dance break of Blue
Yeah.
without B, just dad and daughter moment. And I wanted Kanye and Justin Timberlake, but we know that they're too much of a liability, so I had to let that go.
Yeah.
So that's.
But
that
we were
was
saying Jay-Z might be good in like a medley, you know?
Tally.
Tally.
He's doing that with my New York hat on.
A medley would be
Medley.
great.
I don't know how I feel about Jay-Z by himself. I don't know.
I don't ever really too much like shows when it's just one performer on the Super Bowl. I
That's
like when
true.
it's multiple people.
So did you
feel about
like
Rihanna?
Kendrick or Rihanna?
Yeah.
Well, Kendrick
I
had
like-
SZA
Oh, true.
on the floor.
Right.
True.
Yeah.
looking like
I like Kendrick because it was so West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
But I know you said what's the ideal, but I think I've had mine already. And that's the Kendrick, Snoop Dogg, 50
Mhm.
Cent,
That.
And
Mary J.
when
I didn't know I
I didn't
needed
care
it.
for that.
I would have liked to see Game.
Yeah.
Right.
he
So
should've been.
I feel like that would have been like the cherry on top.
Yeah.
But
They
I
be
feel like
doing
I've
game wrong out
seen
here. Why y'all, as a New Jersey girl,
He-
I want to know. No, I'm serious. I really want to know why the game is left out of a lot of shit.
He puts
'Cause-
himself in the, I just need him to like, I don't know if it's get off social media. I don't know
Yeah,
if
he
it's
just
talk
sounds like a
less.
lot, yeah.
Like let yourself be legendary, but when you open your mouth sometimes you just bring yourself away from the person, the talent that you are, because 100% he should have been a part of that. And I feel like his meltdown was valid, but like you a grown ass man on Instagram crying, like do something about it, talk to your people. But
That's like when Lil Wayne was crying about the
Yeah.
Super Bowl too.
Well, he
Yeah.
had a reason.
Not
Did
really.
He good. I
Super Bowl tied to like
don't. I think that was mess. I'm sorry. I just think he deserved that. I don't. You know that he deserved to at least pop up.
I think his
you know,
legacy,
pop up.
he
his
deserves
legacy.
it,
You know
but-
what? Forget pop up. He deserved to do that show. Excuse me.
Mm-mm.
But when did the Super Bowl become tied to where the location is? I feel like was that 2020? I don't remember when the Rams
Like
and the
when-
whole LA show. That was kind of, to my knowledge, the first time where it was like sell LA in LA.
Mhm.
But just because we're in, granted, I feel like a pop up would have been nice. The city would have loved that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But considering Lil Wayne, his performance value,
That's what I was
and all
gonna
those
say.
things now, could he have really
Carried-
carried a Super Bowl halftime?
Well, I saw him at Revolve Fest
How long ago?
When?
during Coachella, and he showed out.
This year? Like this year?
Yes, and I have footage to prove
I was gonna say, is
if
there
you want to
evidence?
roll it back.
Define showed out.
Yeah.
No,
I'm sorry,
he-
Lil Wayne, my goat.
I will,
I'm not
I
gonna
will.
be biased. I really just want to Define
He
showed out.
said every single rap word because I know them,
You
and I was
forget.
rapping it with him.
Be forgetting.
He didn't look like he was tired. He gave us a show. He
What
gave
month
me
was
a show.
this?
This was during Coachella. This was April.
I gotta
This
go
year?
watch that.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. I'm not. Yeah, like I know I keep saying I'm serious
gonna
because
have
I've
to
been
verify
playing
this.
so much all my life.
Yeah.
I'm so used to saying I'm serious because nobody takes me serious. Like nobody. But no, he did, and I don't know. Like he did a good job to me,
Well
and I
enough
don't
to-
think that we should hold everybody accountable just off of a couple mistakes. Like we know his legacy.
I don't
is
think
bigger than-
mistakes, though. It's he's over the past few years, his performances haven't been at a Super Bowl level, where it's like you can entertain people on a stage that grand. It's like the biggest stage in the world for entertainers.
is.
So you got to have stamina. You got to rap clearly. You got to be creative. It's like so many layers to it. Where
That's
I think that is more of a deciding factor for the committee and the NFL and stuff over, But he's from here.
Well, there
The
was,
NFL
I
got
don't know.
enough to deal with.
I don't want to go
They're
too
committed.
deep into it, but they were also saying his relationship with Jay-Z. You know,
Come on,
like
and,
that's another big factor of it. Like we're forgetting who's on the committee of these things, making the decisions,
Come
pulling the
on.
strings.
Like,
Like
you think it's that big? For me, and
It
obviously
is.
I don't know these people, but Jay-Z seems like enough of a businessman to where, like, if it made enough sense, you also have to think he's one piece in a major organization. While I'm sure he has a heavy, like, opinion
in the
and he carries a
music.
lot of weight, I don't know that he's the sole determining factor to where he's like, no, NFL, I don't get along with him. And they're going to be like, okay.
okay, that's
So
fair.
I'm like,
That's
I don't
fair.
know how much that is going to go into a decision like that. Also, it falls back on him. So if he picks someone and they don't do great and people are like, you should have picked Lil Wayne, that's also going to fall back on him.
That's true.
Also, if you think about what Usher was doing pre-Super Bowl,
Come on.
On
that
tour.
was
It makes sense.
prepping
Better clock it.
for
viral
the-
every day.
Exactly. That was prepping for
Right.
the
Still want a cherry.
not to say call Super Bowl the closing, but that was technically like the closing
Yeah, he deserves
Yes,
that.
come
of
on.
the. You get what I'm saying?
He
So
deserved that.
Uh-huh.
We'll
With his
stand on that.
fire behind.
we know about the public stuff that with the Lil Wayne performances and stuff like that, but there's some internal shit that was happening as well.
Come on.
So you have to not only perform on stage, but literally perform on stage.
Yeah.
So that once it comes for the Super Bowl, it looks like it made sense. Now we just called a nigga to a headline.
Mhm,
The
mhm.
Super Bowl. You know
I'm
what I'm
with
saying?
you. I'm with
And
you.
Kendrick has
And
that
Lil Wayne, my goat.
But Rihanna, I just want to go back. What you
Okay.
said you said leading up. Rihanna had a baby and then popped out pregnant again on stage. She ain't do nothing.
But
leading up to
Rihanna's
the song.
also one of the
But I
last
still agree with you
superstars.
on
That's
the
different.
behind the scenes. 'cause
Well,
we
rappers
don't
got to
see
do a
that.
little more.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
It's not. It's compared to pop stars and rock musicians.
gotta do
in
more.
comparison to rappers. It hasn't been the same. So not like that. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as niggas, we got to show up a little more than other.
Whoo, you
Period.
better clock it.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true. So
That's
who
true.
would you want to see 2028 Super Bowl? Would you be down for Jay-Z or no?
I think that it would be dope to see Jay-Z because Jay-Z is not to say for lack of better terms, the lead of the department. So it's like for you have to put on the show that you want to see.
Right, right.
As a fan, as a viewer of the Super Bowl, and as a musician. So I think that's a lot of freaking pressure right there
Mhm.
because you're the person who gets the talent. So you have to
And
put on a
approve on
show.
the talent.
Yeah, you have to put on that type of show. But I think that's well deserving. Even how we was y'all was talking about Lil Wayne should have did the New Orleans one. I think with that situation, the timing was just bad.
There you go. Yeah.
Because Kendrick has such an amazing year that it doesn't make sense to
Mhm.
put anybody else on that stage.
Right.
But
But
then
him or Drake.
Lil
if the
Wayne-
option was.
Lil Wayne is that's he the king over there.
Yeah.
So obviously we're going to want to see that, but I think the timing was just it was just bad timing.
Yeah.
But if they ever even do Lil Wayne, it has to be Young Money.
Has
Yeah,
to.
that's
It has to be a
true.
Young
That's
Money
a good
show.
point.
I
We
agree.
need
Has
Nicki
to.
and Drake beside him, and I mean shit, Nicki just dissed Rock Nation. I don't know.
I was about to say it's a bad time. it's a bad
That's
time for them
all
right now.
Yeah.
They all
And I
hurt
don't
me a
even
little bit right
talk
now. I
too
don't
much
know.
in it. So Jay-Z just need to just go on and just That's that. Until we get all these
That's one
kinks
I
worked
feel like
out.
Yeah.
wouldn't happen though, because Nicki Minaj been tweeting about Rock Nation has been conspiring against me and everything for like the past couple months and years. So I'm like, that's one I could foresee where
She
Jay-Z's
also
like,
said she also said hire somebody else and then call us.
right. I don't know that anyone's gonna call them.
No, nobody's calling Young Money.
Oh,
Nobody.
I mean, they're taking a lot to the chin as a collective.
Yeah.
Young
for a
Money
while,
has. I've been saying I'm young. I'm so Young Money. I'm Young Money Gina. We taking L's right now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm including myself with them because I claim them. You know,
Yeah.
but like,
She
Yeah.
said I go down with y'all.
yeah, I'm going down with y'all. But we've been taking L's. Like,
Come
y'all,
on.
you
Back to
motherfuckers
back.
is embarrassing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I am a Barbie till the day I die. Dickie has got me through some shit
Yeah.
and remind me who I am every time
Okay.
somebody has me up here in LA.
And the Barbies feel
I think-
the same.
yes, so
I think
have
Nikki's
to-
doing the best out of the trio.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
She's
to
still
say.
coming out shining.
Yeah,
like
all
she's
hot
doing the
girls
best.
do is talk about shaking ass. No, I need to know
Because she's
that
handling
nigga
business.
ain't shit and I'm gonna be the boss by tomorrow. That's what I need to know. No shade on Meg, but I don't want to just. I'm too grown to just be shaking my ass all day.
Yeah.
Got work to do.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear y'all's takes on the Super Bowl. Hopefully, some of these people come to fruition. I guess we'll see. The Olympics are first, though. So, okay, let's move on. Tweet of the week, the LA follow fade. There's a tweet that we saw on Twitter, or X, as I should call it. Living in LA is meeting people out and about, following them on socials, and then never speaking to them again. But you see their lives unfold over the years. So, do y'all feel like this is true? Is this fake, or is this the LA way of networking? Because I always hear that in specific to LA context, where it's like you meet people out and about, you follow them, and then you just never connect. What is that about? Do people just want to appear connected to you, or do y'all feel like it's authentic?
That's not my, and that's just not my. If I'm not gonna follow. So I guess I don't have that experience where like I'm just watching some. But then I do think of those random like people that I met.
When people
like,
ask you like, "What's your Instagram?
Yeah.
Let's connect. Follow me."
Hate that
Type it
question.
in.
yeah.
You just follow. You unfollow them immediately.
If they get the follow, yeah. I mean, if I don't know you,
Raven's bougie.
I mean, no,
If
it's
I
not
follow
even
back.
that.
What's the
No, it's not even
requirement
that.
for the follow? Damn.
But it's just like, what are we doing here? Because I don't.
They're
know.
trying to get to know you.
Yeah.
If
watch
you,
trying
we
to
ain't putting
connect.
money
It is.
in each
Oh,
other's
no.
pockets, because this is where I'm at my life. At first, when I got to LA, it was, oh my God, yes, let's do it. Da, 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 da. Now I'm at a point where, okay, 9 times out of 10, and sometimes it takes months or a weeks. Like there's times where I, she, try not to laugh at her. It's times. She just unbuttoned her pants.
I'm thinking.
Okay,
I'm
that's how you
thinking
know
of
the food was
Snicker,
good.
okay?
Make sure y'all go to downtown. What's it called again?
Smack them.
Smack that ass. That's smack that ass over there.
I was trying to do it on the low. I'm motherfucking full bloated.
But nah, I think that I got into the point now, and this just happened this year, when I'm like, please don't ask me, follow me. Hey, let's take LinkedIn. I do
That's what I'm
emails
saying.
now.
Let's do that.
Crazy.
Let's do an email.
I have
Oh,
a
you changing the
card.
game.
To that point,
I have
right?
a card for you.
So that's where I'm at. But when I was like just getting out in the networking, I thought it was cool, but it just gets oversaturated. Then when you try to find this person, you gotta I pray I'm not drunk, because I now don't remember your name. And like your IG name's different from the tag name. Now I'm confused. So I just cut that Instagram shit out.
Yeah.
You catch me when you catch me.
God forbid
Yeah.
somebody asks for your phone number. I
Oh.
hate giving
Oh.
my
Yeah.
phone number. Like, it's so awkward when they hand me the phone and like the phone number portion is there.
Yeah.
I'm
So
like, what do I do?
Do you give a fake?
I mean, most times, or I'll do it, and then if I decide last minute, I'll just put last number different.
you just have to say,
Oh,
I'm gonna take
that is
yours.
smart.
Tell them you'll take yours.
I never
You'll take
thought
their
that.
number.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's smart.
I guess that's smart.
Delete
That
that.
is
Wait, so I'm the only one out here getting bullied?
Yeah. Just straight up bully.
Oh, everybody got my number. Yeah, I don't respond though.
Do you have a work number though? Do you have 2 different numbers?
It depends on what phone you catch in my hand.
Yeah.
See,
Because I do have 2 phones, but if you catch the red phone, that's the personal one. So
Don't tell them. Don't tell them.
Every-
Don't tell them.
right.
Oh,
gotta
She
get a
meant
case.
blue.
We gotta get her a case.
And when she got that
Shut
red
up.
phone in her hand,
There's a
go
bunch
time.
of people thinking about it too. Like,
What phone does she have?
Right.
they think they read Which phone did she give me?
Yeah.
I think though, to answer your question, I might be so LA that I didn't even realize how fake that was. Because
I'm happy you clocked
I'm-
in LA together.
Hold on.
yeah, well, I wouldn't.
Not
I don't know if I
much.
said that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all all from LA, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
y'all
Yeah,
from-
she realized she's a minority. She said, "Oh,
And I am.
I should have mind.
Storming through.
tighten up. I take it back."
But
Like, go ahead.
I think that like in a lot of different scenarios that you realize that like you might, cause like Tally, me and you've been knowing each other since 2020,
20, like COVID. Yeah.
maybe, but we didn't really get locked in how we're actually friends now until probably like 22
Yeah.
or 23.
Yeah,
So much you don't realize how much time goes by in between you
Right.
meeting somebody and then actually connecting with them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think too that LA has so many different. Make sure though, like the buckle ain't showing.
Girl.
It's not.
that
Chat,
whole
my
zip.
pants zip unzip. Chat. my pants unzip. Unzip. No, but Chip, bitch, still thinking about food.
Right. That food's gotta be good. I told
Right.
them, I said, black people add everything to an egg roll.
But like so much time will go by that you don't even realize that, and then in like a lot of different situations, everybody doesn't know what they want to do with you. Like they'll
Yes.
say like, "Oh, we should work. We should do
That's
this
it.
together," and it's
That's
like
true.
most of the time when a motherfucker's hitting me saying let's work, I'm the one working.
Right.
So it's like I think people like I said, LA has so many interesting people that people want to do things with each other, but we don't necessarily know
At the time.
What
at the
to-
moment.
access.
exactly.
I feel that because I also for me it does take time for me to actually develop like the genuine rapport with people. Like you said, like we connected early on, but over time and through consistency, that's how you build trust with people, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't just do business with the first person you meet outside. Like you kind of have to see what they do, their work ethic and like consistency. So you know you're not like doing business with a weirdo
Yeah.
or you know,
Who
and
they
that takes
follow,
time. That takes
people.
time to figure out realistically
Yeah.
out here. So I think like genuinely like the initial meeting might be trying to network, but you have to really see over time like all right, is this person reliable? Are they trustworthy? Do we have mutuals? Like you kind of have
Yeah.
to do your research before you actually get to know them, go out with them, whatever
Yeah.
the case. But
Professionally, we
yeah.
still the only time we worked together was Rolling Loud.
yeah,
But professionally, this is probably our first time sitting together doing something with each other, and
Yeah.
we're friends in real life.
right.
So
well,
it's
we
like
did
that type
we
of
did the
stuff takes time.
podcast. We did the
Which
podcast,
one?
the Show Some Love pod. Where we're talking.
Oh
about
yeah, all right.
Yeah, but even then, I don't know at what point we actually got close, but it just took some time, just
Yeah.
because it's like, okay, like you got to feel out somebody's character and see
Yeah.
if you
Yes.
vibe with them as a person, because
Mhm.
I do not vibe with everybody, and like I've had to learn the hard way too. Like not everybody is your friend, and not everyone has genuine intentions up front, and I think that's something about the entertainment industry where it's like you don't know what people's intentions are
Yeah.
with you, you
Yes.
know, so you kind of have to be a little bit like take everything with a grain of salt or
Mhm.
just be aware at the very most to be like, all right, like this person is genuine, they're cool, I fuck with them, or they're using me or they want to use me or and X, Y, and Z, you know?
Mhm.
I think that's like the pros and cons of it. So
I just feel like I'm at the age where I can't even keep up with my friends that I got now from college, from high school, from entry level. And I tell people, it may sound ignorant, but I'm like, I don't need no more friends right now.
Mhm.
If God makes it happen, it happened. But we could do business, but the lunch is in can I come out with that shit is old. I can't do it no more because my energy is like, I gotta show up for work. I gotta show up in LA and pay the bills, try to make $1 out of 15 cents. Literally. Like it's expensive. So it's hard to just be following each other and just going off into the sunset. Them days is over.
Yeah.
Like for real.
no facts.
Mm-mm.
Facts. Okay, cool. Well, I feel like with that said, you know, LA is always going to be LA. And I feel like, you know,
Networking gonna be muddy because the dating is muddy.
the dating is money. Expand on that.
No, muddy. Like it's dirty.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
stink.
It's a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I'm just trying to. I
Red
keep
flags.
hope for the dating world.
You have to.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Because
facts.
when you lose,
You dated
hope-
out here?
I did and got wrapped in a relationship for 3 years. As soon as I got out here, they
Wrapped.
took me off the damn market.
At least y'all made it past third base.
Right.
Yeah, 3 years is a long time.
Was it a good 3 years?
Yeah.
That's good.
Ups and downs.
I mean, that's normal.
Yeah.
That's,
I'm not the. Yeah, we'll get into it.
okay.
We'll get into the Ho
unpack that.
Fashions.
We'll unpack that
Is the
later.
person from LA?
No, but he
Oh.
lives out here.
But see, that's
Oh,
what
no,
I feel like.
no.
I
It's a
think
different
it's a
experience,
different.
Exactly.
Nah, you need an LA nigga. I need you
Yeah.
to pump another
It's
nigga
so
gas.
crazy because
Pump the
my
nigga gas.
clients that work that be with that LA that real
Yeah.
LA, they be like, I just want to get you with a real ass LA
That's the
nigga,
thing.
and I
That's
think
why-
I want one.
That's
to
why
do it.
LA gets a
I'ma
bad
do
reputation.
it.
It's the people who move here from LA with that preconceived notion of
I
like
want
LA
me
is
one,
so fake.
but I want me a
Yeah,
real
that-
one. Like
yeah.
like
Yeah, you need a nigga
from
that
the
put.
gutter.
Yeah. Oh.
You need a nigga
That's
that
what I
replaces his letters.
Come on,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what the fuck
I need you to
want.
get a nigga that put K's behind.
Okay.
You feel
That's
me?
Kinda set
where
her
I-
up.
You already got the hat on.
Okay, listen. I know what color to wear out here.
I can't do it.
Lord Jesus.
I
And,
can't do it.
until you pump gas for a nigga that's in his
Hell
op hood,
nah.
you ain't really had the LA experience.
Oh,
We all look so concerned.
well, if you're out there, I need a tour.
Girl,
And I'm going to ride it like a rodeo, baby. Woo, I got wine all on my white skirt before I took my picture.
You gotta cover it up like I'm
Okay.
covering up the
There you
zipper.
go.
Oh my
Would you
god.
guys actually pump a man's gas? He would have to
No.
risk his life.
Weird.
Before
I
did
pumped
that.
somebody gas before.
You have.
Yeah, we
How
was,
old were you?
I was like 20 something,
Okay.
but I'm like really from LA, like South Central.
Mm.
So I know what areas are the bad areas for men in general,
Okay,
not even
that's-
just
Oh,
men
that's
that
different.
gang
That's
bang.
different.
So I'm the type that I'm going to say like, no.
Yeah.
You stay in the car and I don't mind pumping the gas. I understand the risk. I know what
That's different.
LA
Okay.
comes
Yeah,
with.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's different.
Yeah.
I just don't.
You
want
gotta
to
get your real
experience that.
experience.
Yeah, no, I don't. I feel like we gonna have to
I
stop
like
for
a little
gas.
excitement. in my
I'll put
life.
it out.
Yeah.
I want no knowledge.
You don't
Scary now.
as a LA native,
Tonight.
as a LA native, you don't want to be the girl that is in the area in the facility when a man, if something happens to
I'm
him.
gonna say shit pop off.
You don't, yeah. Like, not to say, I'm not trying to tell y'all to date gang members or whatever, but whether it's a gang member or somebody who doesn't, if you in the wrong area at the wrong time, you don't want to be the girl that's caught when a nigga caught lacking.
Come on.
You don't want to be that girl because it'll automatically be put on you. And that could happen. It doesn't have to be a gang member. That can be a regular guy, a square, and y'all just happen to have to stop somewhere, go to the gas station, and something could pop off.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Reminds me of, I was gonna say P&B, but like,
Oh,
literally, like,
Well, that was
Philly.
literally the
Yeah.
wrong
That broke my
location,
heart,
Right,
man.
the
right.
wrong time.
mhm.
You
And
think
that's
if he
one
was dating
thing-
like a LA girl, he would have just known not to go there?
Remember at that time,
Go
all the
there.
LA
We
people
know
was
where
like,
to go.
we don't even go
How
there.
did-
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Like, it's
So-
like you got out sometime, and it's like,
Where was she?
Why would they
where's
go
she
to that
from?
location?
Do we know?
too?
I don't know where she's from, but I believe he's from Philly.
Yeah.
so, yeah,
Oh, I'm
he
not
is from
sure.
Philly. I did a lot of business with him. Even when I was in high school, I used to sneak out.
What?
When I was bad, I used to sneak out with my girls, and we used to go to a house party, and P&B Rock would perform there,
Oh.
and a few others.
Aw,
Like,
rest in
but
peace.
Yeah, rest in
and
peace,
then
P&B
when I
Rock.
first graduated and moved out here, I had my first OPR artist. He came to help. So
Hmm.
rest in peace to P&B,
Yeah,
my
rest in
dog.
peace.
Yeah.
I can't believe LA took you out of here.
This
Pop
took a-
Smoke, rest in peace.
This
man.
took a dark turn.
Y'all just be
Let's
taking
take a shot.
everybody.
I know.
All right, I don't want to talk about that. Let's get some popcorn or something. I see it's
Oh, yeah.
cheese. Let's take a shot or something. Like, I don't even want to, like, I don't, yeah.
Oh Lord! Oh
Pop
my
Smoke
God!
died on my birthday.
Oh my gosh!
No.
That was my
Yeah.
dog.
No, I know. It's so sad.
Yeah.
It
Mm.
happened like early in the
Early.
morning.
I was on my
Yeah,
way to
that's
work.
scary.
I will never forget it.
I woke up and it was my birthday, and I'm like,
I was
damn.
like,
It's the
happy
first thing I'm
birthday.
seeing everybody post.
That was a cool
That's
one.
so
That's
sad.
crazy. Yeah, but okay. So next, Brandy and Monica have announced their tour together, and they also announced that they have rekindled their friendship. So
How
First
many years has it
question.
been that they've
Yeah.
been
they've been beefing
Got
for a
verses
while.
Since they met.
Or was it? Wait, no. She brought up a good point. I
Yeah,
forgot
they
did that.
Yeah.
When was verses?
Like
2020,
2020.
'cause-
Yeah.
2021.
Yeah.
So it was, since verse. So this is their first ever co-headlining tour. They're also going to be joined by Kelly Rowland, Money Long, and Jamal Roberts. And they recently did an interview where they said that they rekindled their friendship before deciding to go on tour. Do we feel like this is just business? Do we feel like they actually rekindled? Do we feel like friendships, some need to just have their burned bridges, or do we actually feel like friendships can rekindle? In the case of Brandy and Monica.
If you can rekindle with a nigga, you can rekindle with your homegirl.
Come on.
A lot of females. Well, I hate when people say that a lot because I don't know the statistic, but
It's a lot.
I've seen where women will accept more from
A
a man than they will accept from a girl that's a friend who may have made an error or something. So I actually love this. I shed a little tear this morning when I saw the promo for it. Like you said, Kelly Rowland is also a part of it. This is a great time right now. I feel like for R&B.
Yeah.
There's about 20 R&B albums that turned 20 this year. And Monica and Brandy are GOATs in this culture. We definitely need to see them doing performances together.
That's true.
Do we think they're hanging out outside of business though?
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
I think that-
it's cute to like bring it along
Yeah.
for the tour, get people out, but I don't see.
I don't think
them.
they are.
But I don't know how close they were. I can't recall.
They said
at
in the interview
all.
that they do weekly calls with
Yeah.
each other and check in and like talk all the time, quote
Sounds like a
unquote.
production schedule.
Weekly
check-in.
Sounds like a little.
So the-
money.
Are they talking on Zoom or FaceTime?
Stupid, Gina. I will say though, we are in a recession. Times is hard. Everybody's going on tour.
Facts.
If I had a hit single, just one, I'm going on tour.
Yeah.
Time.
But
So-
fake it. Fake it for us.
Thank,
That's what
yeah,
they
no,
doing.
thank you.
how
But
many
we just gotta be
relationships-
real. Like we are, like it's all of our, even the rock star. I'm a real rock girly for real.
Yeah.
And all of this is the time where I get to see all the 80s and now. Before I was born, Ozzy Osbourne, his old ass is doing he's doing his
He's
last
still
show.
outside?
He's doing his last show in July. That's how you know.
You going, huh?
We are in a recession. And I'm going. Stormy
Everybody doing
Crew,
shows.
Motley Crue, September.
you Ozzy.
But no, seriously, that's where I feel like, and that's Gina. You made a great point because it wouldn't have made sense if it was either just Monica or Brandy.
That's
Like,
You
true.
don't think so?
no,
You gotta
I feel
capitalize.
like Brandy.
that was
like
perfect for them
Brandy
to
the
do.
name of
You're
it?
right.
On her own, I don't think
That boy is mine.
Boy Is
tour.
Mine.
Boy
It's
Is Mine.
cute.
Yeah,
It's
that is
cute.
cute.
I'll give that to them.
And it's very
I ain't gonna go though, but I'll give it to them.
it's very much
money.
what's the term? Not aesthetic. What's the term? Nostalgia.
Strategic?
Nostalgic.
Or
nostalgic.
nostalgic. Yeah,
It's very
nostalgic.
nostalgic. And like how y'all was saying, like, are they really friends? But fake it for me.
Yeah.
Fake it for me. It's no different than, remember the male and female duos in the 2000s? We thought everybody was fucking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't. Who?
And
was-
I
Make it look like Ja Rule and Shanti wasn't fucking.
They
Okay.
weren't.
No.
You don't think
Okay.
Ja Rule stick it once?
Well, he called her sis, so I'm only gonna go off of face
It's a
value.
couple bros I done fuck. Sorry. God forgive me, but I'm just keeping it real.
I'm ready to get
I
in
ain't
your
gonna
business.
lie. This whole fashion.
You like two. You like
It's a couple,
you
bro.
don't like strike two.
For real though. Oh shit.
Yeah, but fake it for us though.
Yeah.
Make us think that y'all besties. Make us
Yeah.
think that you guys are really, because it kind of, I feel like it sells the show better
Mhm.
than us being like, oh, they beefing.
true.
You get what I'm saying?
Money
Ima-
was the best apology.
Imagine if we knew
Yep.
that Moesha and Kim was beefing in real life. Imagine if we knew that.
Wow, I didn't even know they were.
Yeah, that's T.
They was beefing.
Sips one.
Well, they
That's what
but
somebody
who
said.
ain't Brandy beefing with? She is the problem.
We
clearly.
fuck with Brandy though, because she from Inglewood.
Well, y'all do.
But you think you could rekindle with
Not a
someone who
fan.
put their hands on you? Because then Monica punched
They
Brandy.
fought?
Yeah, Monica punched Brandy.
And where's
in her
where's
face.
Monica from again?
Is this on video?
I don't think so, but they both openly said like, yeah,
We fought.
yeah. Before
I feel like
can
once
see
you
Monica.
once
I
you
can see
spit
that.
fight with
Tear
someone,
that ass
Lord.
up.
Monica said,
that's, we can't be friends.
No, that's like they
if you
openly
put your
spoken
hand.
about
It depends also if you swung on me.
That's why I'm like, I
Weird
certain
things
things
I
can
cannot
Google
be
this
friends
before
with
we-
you.
I can't be
they
friends with no
literally
bitch that
said
hit me.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
None of
you
my
think
friends
this
ever
is-
put their
I think
hands on me.
Brandy talked about it.
Respect
Monica
everybody.
also said,
But I believe that.
kick down your doors and smack your chick.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Shoulda
Just
believed
So
her.
you, Monica, not
Having it. That's a real ass bitch right there.
kick down your doors and smack your chick. I'm not beefing with no bitch that pull up to the nigga house and smack your chick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then leaving.
And then leave.
Cause that's me. I'm out. As
And
soon
she
as I
was
make
cute.
a scene, I'm leaving.
Monica cute as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't trust no cute bitch that got a
And one
squabble.
thing Monica do is keep a man.
No.
That's how you know. Monica gonna keep a man.
I want somebody
Now,
to try it.
Tally be in the gym. I know she
I
got
be
a
in the
squabble.
gym. Okay.
Can I tell this
And
story?
I know how to box.
Can I tell a story?
What
about
story?
Tally
How
and
you
a
find- Wait.
Tally
Why do I know a
action.
story? Okay,
Tally
this
had
is
a fight
story.
because Tally, I'll get into it with a bitch right now.
It was not.
Period.
It wasn't.
Are you okay?
It wasn't a bitch.
Shut off
wasn't
on
a bitch.
nigga. Oh, she's
We
different.
are
Oh, then
in
I
passing
love
class.
that.
It's passing period.
Okay,
You did it at
'cause
school?
Raven
Yes.
was first witness to
Yes.
this shit.
Well, I didn't. You walked me. I didn't know that that's what we were walking into. We walked into the building. I said, "Oh, she's just gonna talk to her man real quick." I said, "Not Tally," and the nigga is like, "How old is he?"
6'2".
Anybody is taller than Tally though.
I-
She said
for
the
real.
nigga like Tally is but this big.
And
Anybody. I'm
She did
sorry.
what she had to do, and then sashay her little self like, "Come on." I said, "Oh, okay, Tally don't play."
You
Tally don't
These
play
are the
in
receipts.
hallway.
No, this is what happened. So me and Raven were in class together. I got a text message that confirmed my thoughts of something that was going on.
Come on.
You know, the adrenaline starts rushing. We're in the same building in class. So I tell Raven, like, let's go. I got to confront this situation right now. We leave class a little bit early.
Here go Raven.
I'm thinking we're gonna go talk it out.
Tagging
Let's
along,
go.
gonna have
Let's go talk it
I
out.
love her.
What period? Tally, what period is this?
This wasn't called.
Yes,
I was in college.
yes.
This is embarrassing, but yeah, this may be like
He was ready to
freshman-
get kicked out of college.
No, it's not.
This was,
You can't fight in college, bro. Like,
listen, I was a
You really
freshman.
couldn't have.
I was a
though.
freshman.
I miss college.
My
baby.
first boyfriend, I just found out, had cheated on me.
Oh.
And it was like, I got the confirmation. I texted Raven, like, the confirmation, something like that, like, it's been confirmed or whatever. And so I was like, we about to confront. I didn't know what I was going to do.
Yeah.
But I
Did it.
figured we just get there, figure it out. So we go. He's like two floors below us. I'm waiting until the class is over. And he's like the last one to come out.
He was scared.
I don't know how he found out or something, but he was the last one to come out. And as soon as he walked out, I like threw my water bottle at him.
Yes.
And then I like ran up on him and I just saw black, you know.
You fucked him
Apparent he said I beat him up.
Tally, you slapped that boy. I remember. I was like, "Oh, okay."
It be the little quiet one.
Yes.
I'm
You
scared
should've
of the
helped
quiet
But
one.
my and then I had work
Personally.
after that, so I'm walking to work, and then there was like a like people started texting me like, "Oh, you beat up so and so," and I'm like, "Mind you, this man is 6'2", talking about I
fighting
beat him
before
up.
work is crazy.
Listen,
And after
it
class,
had to
like
be-
it was just such a random.
Yo, you
Like,
are
bro,
class
you
lady.
got
Raven,
shit to
you
do.
are hilarious.
I
Yeah,
did.
You said it after class.
Wait,
I've
but
had
Tally,
enough.
tell me this: what type of cheating was it?
It
My
was
poor Tally.
Look, enough.
it was enough for me
Yeah,
to be
it
like,
is,
"What
yeah.
the fuck you got
Yeah.
going on?" But it was like,
Like, was it a baby or a girlfriend?
no, it was like a girlfriend. It was like, "Oh, so and so came to his dorm room or whatever."
Woo!
It
That
was
just
like
gave
like
me a
spotted at
whole-
his dorm.
Wait. You just peeled back another layer.
This is dorm.
You motherfuckers live on campus? and
We
you
lived
did
on
this?
campus.
Oh!
Yeah.
So what was the next day like?
Well,
I feel like normal. Like everything else went back.
Well, you
Right,
know,
right.
college, you do
Relationship
some
was
crazy
in-
shit the
yeah.
next day. We be acting like shit ain't
Yeah.
happening.
right.
Like,
Wasn't
My
like
girl
the
was
top
talking
of
to
the
dorms.
doors, I feel like.
I miss it though.
Yeah.
Oh, I had.
I moved on from that situation pretty quickly
Mhm.
after that, and so did the rest of the world. But
Mhm.
I just thought it was so funny how he started the rumor that I beat him up because I'm clearly 5 feet, and this man,
Not 5
People
foot
knew not to
nothing.
mess
Like
with you after that. They
6'2".
see Tally and they move out the way.
athlete. I'm like, how you gonna say I beat you up? Like it was one little,
Yeah, I had
Did
my
you
fair
break up
share
with him?
of athletes.
yeah.
That's
What the
right.
fuck?
We don't play.
Little
with
cheating
that.
make the relationship stronger.
Oh
Uh-uh.
no.
No.
Please
Oh.
don't say it, because that's what I. Well, we.
This
gonna-
was like my first boyfriend, and I
Into
thought
the
it was
whole
like
thing.
my one true love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you just naive at that point.
Just
you just
dumb.
like, I love you so much. And you just want shit to work. So that shit, you know, it's hard.
How long did it? How long did after? Did it work after that?
We were only together for like 2 months.
I was about to say it's such a blur.
And you
It was such a blur.
Yeah.
This was like, I don't even mention him when I think of like
Mm-mm.
exes. Like it doesn't qualify as like an ex.
I'm not claiming no nigga from then. I'm damn near not claiming a nigga from 90 days ago.
Okay.
That's 90.
Hello.
It's already been expunged off my
you.
record.
Yeah.
Unless I posted you.
My record clean, bro. I don't even know you. Imagine claiming a dirty dish. I washed it. I washed it
that's
already.
right.
Come on.
In the dishwasher.
Ooh,
That's
I'ma
right.
use that analogy.
I'm not cooking right now, but when people do this, they think they cooking.
Right, right.
Yo, you're hilarious.
So we've moved on from that. I don't claim. I mean, unless like I've posted him and you have a screenshot, it doesn't exist.
That's right.
But I posted a couple people. But
And he cheated, so just period. He's not being claimed.
Duh.
at all.
Well, if we didn't have no kids, you can't. You don't have no
That's-
proof that we
that's the
dated.
real-
where is the proof?
Where's the proof?
Where is
Woo.
the
Where's the baby?
That's a good
Oh, okay.
one. But I have a couple people out there. My name is still tatted on them. And you know what?
I love that for you.
I will say y'all might as well go on and keep it. It's gonna be worth something one day.
Did you get them tatted?
I did, but I got it covered up. This is when I was in a relationship with a one girl.
Okay.
Really?
How long?
I am bisexual. You know, a couple of y'all bad bitches be in my
I was about to say,
Listen.
about to be crazy.
I love my men, but it be
Yeah.
a few bitches out. They be in. I be like, and I catch on. But no, this was a girl I was dating. I was actually a WNBA wife,
Oh, really?
and one of my many lives. Yeah,
Like basketball wives.
yeah.
You were a
But
basketball
I was we'll get
bag.
into the Ho Fessions.
Oh.
I gotta
Save
save that life
Girl.
for the Ho Fessions. But yes, I did. So this was a girl, but I got that covered up. That was the only one. But she still has my name on there. A guy still has my name on
I
there
gotta pee.
to this day.
I want to ask her.
And I have actually, this is how much, I'm meant to tell y'all how much I loved LA as a kid. I got Tupac tatted on me at 13 years old.
Really?
Where you from?
Where?
New Jersey. But I always knew.
Like his
I was
face?
from-
Yeah, is it his
No,
face or
it's
his name?
with a gun.
Be
Oh, I
careful
can't.
with the
It's
camera.
okay, it's
Yeah,
okay,
I
on
was
camera.
like, hold on.
Yeah,
Because you got to pay for that.
You fuck around and get the whole street.
Okay, and you got to pay for that one. Hello. But yeah, no. Where'd she go?
She went to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
I feel like tattoos. I have a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some names.
I was young.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got a name on you, girl?
How do you feel about it? Do you recommend
Wait, okay, don't say the number because there's a card. There's a card about tattoos, so nobody don't
okay.
say. Y'all
Oh, there
number
is.
yet.
Oh, I didn't
Okay,
even
okay.
know.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
maybe we should save the tattoo.
Okay,
but
we'll
keep
save
going.
it.
No, tell your story.
I just feel like I don't regret any of my tattoos. Like even a couple of weeks ago, I got a little tramp stamp, and I'm just like, because I want to.
Yeah.
Am I going to regret this when I'm 50 and slinky? Like, or not 50, but
Yeah.
70, 80? Maybe, but like I feel like they represent a time.
Yeah.
And you were so committed to something that you felt like you wanted to get it.
Yeah.
on your body forever?
And
Yeah,
What's the tramp
that's
stamp?
beautiful.
Because you just got it, so you got to be proud of it.
Yeah.
Right. And why we gotta call it tramp since it's
Okay,
down
so what do
there?
we call it now? Because I feel like that was like you know what I was talking about. So like,
There's a
what's the-
lot of definitions we need to kind of, as a generation, go back
revamp.
on. Revamp.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
even
I'm here
with,
for it.
I think that we need to revamp, even like hoes and 304s.
304s.
Like
I think
that
they call-
definition is
What would you
changed.
call
They call them sex workers
I think-
now.
That hoes aren't the same. The definition of hoe is not the same as the definition of hoe, not even before COVID.
The hoes after COVID is something different.
Like, and I really wanted to say the early 2090s, but it has changed significantly. But I think that just like what you said, yes, tramp stamp, I don't even think is,
Nobody uses the term.
nobody
tramp.
uses it no more.
Yeah.
And it's not even like.
So what are
that
the
raunchy.
YNs saying? Is there a TikTok term for tramp stamp? Because I think that might be the only one that haven't been revamped.
That's
Right,
true.
right.
Chat.
That might be the only
That's-
one.
Where my
you
camera at? Chat.
That's
What the
true.
kids say?
If you're listening right now, tell us what is the new word for tramp stamp?
I forgot we on the chat. They probably talk child.
Because I don't.
I hope
I
they
need
talk
to
about
tweet
these
the link.
legs
The
all
last,
that.
Yeah.
the last thing I heard was you got Tupac tatted on you.
I
With the gun.
did with the gun right here.
Is
And
Tupac
at-
even got pictures
at
with a gun?
14. I got it at 14. That's the only tattoo I don't regret. What
Hey,
you
what
said?
Tupac picture you see with a gun?
First of all,
She
that's
said I was
I'm
creative
really
with
trying
it.
to think of it.
I think I showed. I don't know, but it's his name. But the gun. So the gun smoke is his name.
Oh, okay.
It's fire.
Okay.
It's fire for it
You said you
being.
got this at 30?
I thought Tupac was holding the gun.
I was bad as fuck.
Did you
I
get
see.
permission?
But
for
I
this
wasn't
tattoo?
that.
Yeah, you
no,
got it at 13.
But
you still like
I
the
wasn't
tattoo.
that bad. But I was.
See,
I
no
was
regrets.
bad with a
Yeah.
purpose.
That's
That was
good.
the
I gave
Bad
my
with a
parents.
purpose.
Like I knew right from wrong, but I shook them up a little bit.
Kept them on their toes.
Kept them on their toes.
Exactly.
Yeah, period. Like
Keeping your
I
parents
knew
on their toes is
I ain't gonna go
to me.
this far, but I'm gonna go like right here
Yeah.
and still get what I want. That's how it was.
Why the fuck
But
was y'all testing y'all parents?
I come on,
I
y'all
was a
was
good kid.
I was right.
I was a great kid.
I didn't test.
I
But
think
all
my
of
parents think I'm a
friends
virgin.
Were good kids.
I
Yes.
was like
To this
a
day.
dream
that.
child.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
I
I'm a
probably had
liar.
a
To
halo.
this
over
day.
my
What are y'all signs?
Capricorn baby.
Ooh,
Come on,
I'm on the
go.
cusp. I identify as a Cap, but I'm Sag.
Child, please. You are a Sagittarius.
No, but I'm on the cusp. I'm Sagittarius
day,
Capricorn.
what time were
I feel
you
more
born?
Capricorn.
What
I was born at like 7:30 something
PM or AM?
p.m.
Oh, okay. I was AM. I was like 7:30 AM.
Yeah.
I was AM then.
Yeah, but no.
You're
as
a
I look
Capricorn.
at- yeah.
The day was gone.
Not
No,
really,
Sag-
but I'm Sagittarius. I'm the last day, but as I
Wait,
look into
no,
it, I feel more Capricorn than I do
No,
Sagittarius.
wait, no.
7:30 p.m.
PM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The day was
The day
gone.
was gone. You technically
Well, when I
really
look,
a
it says
Capricorn.
Sagittarius the last.
Well,
day
I
of
was
December
born at
21st.
1 a.m.
Well,
in,
what day
in
were
Pisces.
you? 20?
December
And I
21st.
resonate
It was
with
7
Pisces.
p.m. on
And I'm on the
December
cusp too of Aquarius.
Gina is right. You're
What?
a Capricorn, technically on the East Coast.
Well, that's why I said
You gotta round up.
They said
Yeah.
they said I'm a cusp sign, but like I said, I feel more Capricorn as
Did
I
you
get
choose?
older.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I still say Sagittarius.
But did you
give
just
me
choose that
Capricorn.
randomly?
Do I? Yeah, Capricorn just gives very serious, very
I
We're
feel
serious.
you give
serious,
Sag.
but we're funny. Too.
It-
Like you got that.
yes.
I
little
feel like
dark-
you
Yeah.
give Sag. You give Cap.
Yeah,
Really?
Child,
Sag.
please, you can't take the
Why?
cap out of me.
I feel
God,
like
they
Sag-
made God a Capricorn. I mean, Jesus.
There's
Oh.
y'all are different.
What time
You
were
think
you born,
so?
Tally?
1
Y'all are
a.m.
different.
On
On the
At 1 a.m.?
19th, yeah.
That's why when you be drinking, you be turned. I be like, this little baby, I'm ready to go to bed at 1. She be like,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah,
Be
Tally
outside.
has to go park.
When Tally start dancing, that's how you know.
Yeah.
Oh, when
Yeah.
Tally
Her
start
birthday night, she was
Yeah,
going.
so
We
right
shut
on
down
time,
Diddy
no.
till 2:20 a.m. Lights came
Tally
up.
get the party cracking.
I was
Yeah.
Right.
When? What are you?
I'm a Libra.
Mhm.
Okay.
Lion Libras.
No.
Hey, I don't understand where that comes from.
Because I like
I don't know where that
Yeah.
comes from.
I've liked every Libra I've met.
I like a
Obviously.
Libra.
I
Every
say
day.
I
I be questioning.
I say
Libras have
the word
bad
be
like
questioning.
are.
Is
they be lying.
Are you a
Lying.
Niggas
Libra?
be lying.
I'm sure.
I was about to say
Libras be
Libra men.
lying.
Libra
But I feel like
men,
men in any sign is
a liar.
yeah.
Men,
men
sign
lie.
like from like hell.
That's
Exactly. I'm like the
That's
sign don't
true.
count.
There
If
you
it's a
go.
man, it's bad.
That's true. I do say that about most
Except
signs.
mine. Love you, baby.
Here, you got a man. I
What's
just
his
broke up
sign?
with
I
my
like
Gemini.
this.
Oh, I love Gemini.
I miss my
Incredible.
man.
I heard a lot
I
of
love Gemini men.
people. Gemini's get such a bad rap. So when I met him, I was like, I don't know, but he's
Okay, y'all, let's get into these games. So, we got two today. We
Yay.
got Ho Fessions, which is Gina's game, and it's who knows how wild it will get. So, Gina, for those of us who've never played, how do you play? Should I read the instructions? Or you want to tell us?
I don't remember what the instructions say.
Okay. Objective. Players are to share personal stories, experience, or thoughts, and the winner is determined by the accumulations of cards and earned by engaging in the game's prompts. Begin the game by spinning a bottle. The player it points to will be the first to engage with the card. Okay, so it's basically you draw the card, you answer the question.
Yeah, we don't gotta spin a bottle.
Okay,
Well, we have a bottle with no alcohol to spin.
But
Why
you're
can't we
right.
just start as America start following directions?
No.
That's
Okay,
our
spin it right
problem.
here.
It's
Like,
fine.
well,
Well,
that
we're
is
gonna
our
do-
problem.
I'm gonna just give everybody a card.
Okay.
And then you just
Trump always got to do what he want to do.
I actually would like to pull out the
America,
bad
we got to
cards,
do what we want to do.
so we're not wasting time going through all the cards.
Maybe, yeah.
And then I'll
So
just
wait, what
hand
did you
them-
say?
I want to pull out the cards that are not
Oh, the bad
podcast friendly.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
want a little PG-13 one.
Oh no, wrong game.
I'm a mere child.
I also brought Lyrically Correct, which
Oh,
I
these
think
is cool.
you put me onto, Raven, at your
I was
house.
about to say I've heard of that before, but I cannot remember.
So where
Let's,
y'all be getting these card games from? Target?
Tally,
We
start,
gotta
start with that one.
We supposed
Okay.
to boycott.
That
All right. We're gonna do a little warm up. We're gonna do a little warm up with Lyrically Correct. So this game, you basically have to finish the lyrics, and it's basically, do you really know the lyrics from the 90s and 2000s
I got this.
hip hop? Okay, so
Oh, hip hop. I lost.
Like,
I lost.
hip hop and R&B.
like count me out.
This
Yeah.
is lyrically correct. Okay.
I can't believe I spoke.
It's
okay. It's tough.
Hold
You can
on.
Photoshop it out.
You can.
All right, since we got some Jay-Z fans in the building.
Here we go. We got one.
According to Jay-Z, if someone is trying to wild out, how many cuts do they have in their eyebrows?
2,
2.
No,
3.
it's 3.
They not Jay-Z fans either.
Y'all not real
What,
Jay-Z
what
fans.
the hell
I'm
is
not.
they get to, first of all?
you gotta give me one
What
of his
song is
hits.
that?
I don't know. Doesn't-
I am a real Jay-Z fan. Don't do that.
Okay. What did Donnell Jones say in the message to his girl?
No. I just left my baby girl a message saying I'm not coming home. I'd rather be alone.
You better
Yes.
sing, baby.
Yes.
Got
Yes.
it. Okay, so you get this card, I think.
Thank you.
I like this game. All right.
I liked my answer better.
What did you say?
He
He said that too. He said that too.
I'm coming after the skitty doo. Jaws is dropped after
Yeah,
that.
that would
after
be
that
back.
run.
Okay. In Sweet Lady, why can't Tyrese play it cool?
I should know this because I actually know.
I gotta
I
go
just
through like
know
the
the
whole
chorus.
song.
Sweet Lady.
I try to. This is gonna throw
That's
me off.
right.
I can't even think.
Right.
It doesn't
All in
go
your
like
ear.
that.
Would you be mine? Made all jazzy.
He's thinking it like an auntie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I am.
That's right.
Actually.
Okay, think about why he can't play it cool. Cause what? Cause he.
It's easy when you got the. I have to sing the song.
I know.
That one, I'm going to have to just let that go.
What
I
is
can't
it?
play
Yeah.
it cool.
Oh,
'Cause I-
Because
Not
I
just a
really
dance
wanna.
What is it?
Yep.
Cause I want you.
Yep.
The girl
To
just
be
sing the
mine.
That
word.
was That was it. All right. What does Fantasia say her man? Why does Fantasia say her man doesn't pay her any mind?
I don't sing that part.
It's hard.
Well, what? Here I go. That stomach is a pain.
I don't know
Walk in
that
my
song,
direction,
though.
I'm going the other
Because
way.
he acts like he doesn't love her anymore.
I feel like you should sing
Is
it.
that got me
When you-
waiting?
Yeah,
I
when
can't
you
When you read
it.
it,
I
sing
don't
it.
even know.
All right, let me just pick the obvious ones.
Definitely said y'all suck.
It's like after 2 bottles of wine.
Okay. Where did Jagged Edge tell her to meet them?
The altar.
At the altar in
Yeah,
your
that's
white
all
dress.
it is.
Yes.
Excuse the fuck out of you.
No, not
Yeah.
listen. Let me
Define we.
What did you say?
Let me explain. Do we hate
She
that song?
said, do we hate
love
it?
the song, obviously.
I
but
love the
context-
song.
That's such a good song.
He's like, let me just marry you because
Oh yeah.
Can we pull up the lyrics?
we can.
'Cause I need to talk to
What
her.
are we
you.
confused? You
about?
gotta talk to us.
It's like,
I
I might as
don't care about Jagged
well. I
Edge.
might as well. I know, girl, did you go to the concert?
I interviewed them.
Okay.
Period.
Cried.
That's right.
But yeah,
Cried.
look up the
I saw
lyrics.
that.
He's like, might as
Oh,
well.
I was boohooing.
Damn near.
I love
Yeah.
But I love
Yeah,
me
yeah.
some Jagged Edge.
Wait, but in all seriousness,
Yeah, he's like basically, I mean, we here now. Just let's get married.
We ain't getting no younger. We might as
Might
well
as
do
Might
it.
as well. Yeah, if a man said that to me, I'm out.
He's
He's like, all right, we getting
He's like,
older.
no.
and this is why bitches be asking for too much.
I want my
Let's
no.
do the lyrics.
Well,
Let's do it.
meet me at the damn altar.
Let me see.
I don't
I
want
know these
nothing
so-called
else.
players with
Or the
houses.
hospital.
Let's take this chance.
But I'm gonna
and
be
make
real
this feel
and say
relevant.
what's on my heart.
Okay, y'all.
Give me my
tell
baby.
me,
Ain't
as
get no
a woman,
younger.
what are you offended by?
Meet me at the altar in your white dress. We ain't getting no younger, girl. We might as well do it.
Yeah.
Do
Been
it.
Girl, let's just
Do
get married.
it.
Like, let's
But
just
you
get
missed
married.
the
That's
next part.
crazy.
Been feeling you all the while, girl. I must confess.
Oh, what a revelation to a man that's asking to marry me.
But are you
What
mad
do you want
because?
But what about? But
wait a
frankly,
minute.
girl, I'm tired of this emptiness.
Come on.
I want to come home to you and only you. Cause making love to just anyone ain't happening.
Right.
This why
But the
bitches be
chorus-
getting left.
but the
Cause y'all be asking for the fucking planets when a nigga giving you the world.
We don't deserve
I'm
the
also
planet.
single though, so I have no power.
That is stupid. Hold on now.
We don't deserve
I'm
the
just trying
planet. The chorus is literally okay. Yes, he
It's
said
the
those
we
things.
might as
It's-
well do it.
you know,
I'm
So this
with
not
you.
coming on your wedding playlist? Because I'm confused.
It
No.
wasn't-
No, it's not on
Yeah,
mine.
that would've
Do
been-
y'all need
that
one
would've-
though? Cause I have one.
No.
I need
I'll
one.
take it.
I need one.
Playlist.
I'll take it.
I'll take
KCI and
That would've been
JoJo
on
is
Do Not
all
Play
throughout mine
on the
now.
list for sure.
Hello and
still keep
JoJo.
that.
Wait,
That's
y'all
my
not hold the fuck up.
I would take it off.
Y'all not playing Let's Get Married.
I'm
Not
not
even a
playing Let's Get
remix.
Married.
I'm not.
No.
The
right.
remix, yes.
No,
Yeah.
that would not
The
be
beat
on my
alone.
list.
Remix is
I'm drunk enough.
The
for that.
clientele won't even be there.
Mm-mm.
They ain't gonna know.
But yeah, shout out Jagged Edge.
Okay, shout out Jagged Edge. We love Jagged Edge over here.
Mhm.
Trey Songz doesn't want to leave, but what does he got to do?
But I gotta go right now. That's it, right?
That was your song, girl. You
Now
feel
that's a
that?
stupid nigga.
I kept my
There
mouth
will be
shut.
no
I don't
Trey
wanna
Songz
leave.
slander.
I don't want to
It's
leave, but I
my
gotta
box.
go. You's a stupid nigga to me.
That's my dog for real.
All right,
Still,
what time?
I don't-
What time?
This is our problem. I'm sorry. Real quick.
You gonna go to bat
Because-
for Trey Songz.
You gonna die on this hill?
I'm not
Oh
dying
my
on the hill, but let me tell you something about friends. Because if I get in some trouble, I want Tally to still be there by a call of some sort if I get in some shit.
Mm.
But I think that at the end of the day, friends should friends should show up for friends. I don't like. I know sometimes things may get. We're not there all the time. But if you my dog,
We hold your dog accountable.
Yes.
Yes.
you hold each other accountable behind closed doors, but you still show up for them.
So you saying everybody needs to be at Diddy's closing argument?
Raven. Oh,
Ooh, he
But
had
for not
no
one person to
witnesses.
come up, it's deplorable. And I don't know if this was strategic. But let me tell you something. When he's free,
They gonna all be there.
I need him to remember who was not there,
Yeah.
though.
Just his kids.
Because even me,
You
even
will
there's
remember
times-
behind bars.
But even when there's times, whether it's behind bars or not, I'm gonna make this a scenario for everybody to relate to. When we all in that time of and time in that place, I'm gonna call
I
it.
hope
when we-
I'm never in that time.
I'm
Y'all
not-
are
you
never
will
in
not
that
be.
time.
I'm not talking about his time, because his time was just too much for everybody.
yeah.
We go through our own shit in our own times, and we will want certain friends to just still
Oh, absolutely.
be
Yeah.
there. And
Speak
it
on
broke my, and that's what I say what you want about Kanye and his crazy ass, whether he was there to be nosy or not. He showed up for his friend. And that's all in life. Because you never know. You may be the next
I'm not
superstar
getting. I'm not getting a
next
rebound.
month. And
There
you
is
may get
no
caught up with a little raggedy ass nigga.
Oh, never.
She in a relationship
Yeah, I'm
now.
good. I'm out the game.
Okay. Well, first of all, I
Not
just got out the
raggedy.
game. Let's not be too
Definitely.
much. You know, it still hurts for me. I'm still like,
So everybody
I'm
needs that friend that's
projecting.
gonna show up
No,
for
yeah,
5
period.
minutes
Yes.
to the
That's
courthouse,
all.
get they fit off.
not
and
the
then-
court. I'm
I
not
agree,
talking-
but do you
I'm
feel
just
like that's
trying to relate to-
unconditional if what your friend did was like blatantly wrong?
Let me tell you something. A lot of people do things and they not in by themselves doing it.
Oh yeah,
Can
absolutely.
we talk
especially
about
in this
that?
industry.
Birds of a feather flock together. Now, he was now whether it's Diddy, Barney, Nicki, I don't
Jay-Z.
care, Jay, I don't care who it is. We all ain't just pulling up to events and clubs and parties. Maybe some of us, but by ourselves. We got somebody with us. So my thing is, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. But we was not there. And you are guilty until proven innocent, period. I don't care what nobody got to say. You are guilty until proven.
Innocent.
I mean, you are innocent till proven guilty. That was the wine talking.
How R. Kelly was
Period.
free for so long.
That's right.
I feel like this is the rhetoric.
Well, let me tell you something.
That's our parents' fault.
That's what I'm saying. And
Thank
that's the
you.
rhetoric
And let
they
me
were
tell you
using.
again, even with what all this going on, too, with whoever the savage that just
Oh, her parents need to be in there with him.
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them do.
Uh-huh.
But you know what? Fuck that. When are we gonna hold fucking 304s accountable?
Ooh.
What
When are we gonna hold these hoes accountable?
Because
we
they get
in this.
paid,
We in
all
this.
liability.
We
is
know
released.
what's going on.
Wait a minute though. When you say we in it,
Okay.
hold
Back
on,
my mic up.
hold on. I'm not an accessory.
Tally sitting up in here. But I'm not saying in this, but as I say in, I'm saying we're in the entertainment industry on a serious note because it's a lot of clickbait that be going on. I don't need to be clicking bait.
Oh,
We
Scotty's
are-
clipping this. No context.
No, on a serious note,
Of course.
we are in us, even in LA. No, just no. I need y'all to can y'all
She keeps
follow
trying to make it
me?
make sense.
I need y'all to follow me. I'm not saying that.
She's like, all of
No,
us
no, no.
Better turn it up.
Let me finish it. We have peers, friends, and people we know. We're just in the industry in a mix where we see these girls are so fucking thirsty. I'm gonna keep it real. What them bitches was doing for that low of a money, I don't want to hear nothing. Even the assistants and whatever. Y'all wasn't getting paid.
What show? What?
I'm talking about
R. Kelly?
Everybody that's going through what.
Okay.
Y'all make up your imagination who y'all talking to, because I don't want that to come back on me. So anyway, but my thing is, you know, when we're in these spaces, right, and even I'm just hearing things from the cases and everything that's going on. I just feel like it's going to come to a certain point, even with Joe, Fat Joe coming right after, where we have to start holding, with the court cases. He's next. These 304 is accountable. Y'all came here. We all clock in and we do a job, whether we are our own boss or not. Y'all decided not to get a job. Y'all decided to lay on your back and get a job. That was your money. So just like us, we not gonna go to the boss and try to change their rules, because guess what's gonna happen? Consequences with everything that goes on.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
That's all I'ma say. Period.
Cook, sister.
And I'm a cook. Do you know I could be a 304 right there? You know.
Whoa.
We about to
I could be a 304 for real, but I chose
Yeah.
to take my degree seriously.
Yeah.
But
Hoes-
that could be me. And guess what?
Right.
For
Hoes will be
$500,000
educated.
shopping free, and I will be oiled up, and I will be laid down. That's it. And I'm going to leave it there. Don't have me for nothing else.
Mic drop.
I said, please take my friend off out here.
Yeah, unpack. So, did you end up filtering those cards?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Let's do like one or two, and then we'll wrap. And
All
then, yeah. Okay. Go.
What's the worst thing you ever found in your boyfriend or girlfriend's phone? I went through a guy's phone and he was talking to my friend. Yeah, it was my first love.
I got through.
Aw.
Yeah.
What'd you do? What'd you do about it?
He's struggling now. It's all good.
Come on, that's how.
Look
That's
at
how.
that.
Whoever
Did
y'all
you
believe in, but that's
confront
how it
her?
work, karma.
Did you confront her, or did you?
No, it was actually 3 friends. They don't know I know.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we
Call-
are similar.
call 'em out right
Yeah, clock it.
No, them bitches can't get no clout off me.
Period. No airtime.
And they ain't probably doing that with their life.
They at home
anyway.
watching.
No, everybody's struggling.
Yeah. Usually
Come
I'll
on.
go.
And I don't know what none of them have going on in their life. I'm just saying that.
That's terrible. I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry
I
that
don't know if
happened to you.
anybody apologized to you, but I am sorry.
Thank y'all. Yeah. I'm better without them.
Apologize on their behalf.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope they find an A's dick and ass and swallow it.
Ah.
Worst thing you ever found. Worst thing you ever found. One time we had planned like a trip to Turks and Caicos, and I was threatening not to go or whatever because we were like arguing. And I saw he sent like the flight itinerary, like the screenshot of the flight to somebody else.
Oh.
Basically, like
I'm
to
done
get
with
ready
black
to have a
people.
backup
Mm,
for him to go with this
Mm-mm.
person to Turks and Caicos.
You said something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
Clearly, after the first story
What
we
did he
heard,
even
no
say?
talent
I
was
am
holding
not
back.
the type to just hold it.
I don't hold
quiet.
it either.
No, I
You
say
gonna
something.
hear it, and you
Yeah.
better hope it's not the middle of the
What could
night.
he even say to that?
Deny.
Yeah.
Deny.
Yeah. Like,
Did
I'm
you
sorry,
still go on the
friend.
trip?
It's content.
It's amazing.
Content.
Pay for it.
I need it for the TikTok. Okay?
It was a business decision.
It's a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
It's content at the end of the day.
It was work.
Oh my god.
work.
This one says, take a shot if you've ever tried to trap a celebrity. I'm going to sit this one out, ladies. Nobody?
No.
Girl, y'all lucky
Most
I
of
got
them
no
ladies-
All right,
grits
I know.
in my cup.
That's what
Is it no around the board?
No.
Yeah.
around
No,
the board.
it's not no. I just don't have nothing to drink. So let me go on and drink.
Oh,
It wasn't.
You
All
tried
right.
to trap one?
I didn't. ooh,
Take a
not
shot.
branding. If,
All right, take a shot if a celebrity has tried to trap you. No? They like, I'm not finna say on camera that I fuck a rapper.
I answered the first question. Okay, these are some good cards.
She tucked it.
It says give a lap dance to the top. I'm gonna just
Give it a left.
You not lap dancing?
to the top.
The tallest person
Everyone
in the room.
room with pubic hair.
I'll take a shot.
Okay.
It don't give. It just 70s porn over here, baby. It's like I'm just playing.
You got the mohawk.
the little cut up top.
They said, I mean, the card says, who was Lil Meech helping with their groceries? His cousin, obviously.
His cousin.
The fact that that's in there is too new for me. Way too new.
That is so funny. I love it. Okay, we'll wrap after you.
Whew, Jesus. This is good, though, and I want y'all to be honest. I don't want none of this cute shit, for real. Cut it.
Let us hear it.
Okay.
Take a shot if you have a sex tape of yourself in your phone, and it's good, too. Hello.
I don't have one.
I don't.
I don't have one.
Me neither.
You got this.
Y'all don't have
queen.
one. It's in his phone. No, I'm kidding. I haven't been recorded.
I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm not going.
Right
You
there.
haven't been recorded?
No, I want to be though.
I give. Listen. Jeez. a
I'm trying to
whole
go Ray
movie.
J. Kim.
If listen, look.
When-
Yeah, when it's worth it. Ha! Listen, all PR ain't bad. And that's coming from a publicist.
It worked for her.
It worked for her. And
her
it
family.
did.
Okay. Name.
Callie, you over there tucking cards.
Because this was inappropriate.
Now, I was supposed to be going to the club after this. And not.
It's a Wednesday. Okay. Name 5 of Lori Harvey's exes.
Oh, girl. Michael B. Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Damson.
Are they still the
Diddy and his son.
Exes.
Oh, Raven.
Oh, Justin Combs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Diddy.
have to
Yeah,
bring
that's
that
what
up?
Raven said.
Let's
That's
just
4.
say Diddy.
Dancing.
We
And-
saw her with Diddy. We didn't see her with the son.
We saw her with the son.
Son.
We saw her with the son.
For real?
Yeah. More than Diddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
It was
Last-
one more.
I can't think.
Did-
Trey
okay,
Songz.
hold on. Wait a
Who?
minute.
Trey Songz.
Trey Songz. Yes. That was her worst
Oh,
one
we
yet.
missing one. We not Future.
Future is a
Oh,
good one,
that's
too.
a good one.
They look good together.
Yeah.
You know what?
And he need to go on and get a nice fade. He gotta cut that
He cut it.
that Wanda Sykes now.
Oh, the Wanda.
Not
The Wanda
Yeah.
got to go. He
The
was
Wanda, I
dressed
thought
at
you were talking about
Paris
the
at
dreads.
the Louis Vuitton fashion show, looking like Wanda Sykes.
Oh.
I love Future.
Let's answer this question honestly, though. Yeah. He got money. Ooh.
And I'ma still fuck him. For real.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just letting you
Who you talking
know.
about? Who you talking about? Future?
And yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Oh.
How much are you changing with it?
And the
with a nigga with
universe
money?
and
You
the
unaccepted.
algorithm do what you do.
I don't even see that hair with all that money because the money's blinding me.
Lord Jesus. Well, I'm so blinded, Gina. I'm blinded with you, girl. All I saw was Louis Vuitton.
I'm Ray Charles to the Wanda Sykes hair. I didn't see nothing.
I'm blinded, girl.
Facts. Okay. That's everything that we have for today. We got to wrap. So thank y'all for hanging out with us for Girls Night. We had a great time. Before we go, let everybody know where they can tap in with you, what you got planned the rest of the summer. Let us know what's next.
Yeah, so you can tap in with me at Myricka, MYRICKA_ on Instagram.
Only if you got a bag, though.
Yes.
Ray Charles.
Actually, what I'm tapping into is more acting. I actually was supposed to be on the Get Down before I went to college, and that was the last audition I went to because I got discouraged. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to college, and then that's why I'm a publicist. So, but the spirit has called me these last 2 months to get back into what I need to do. So y'all will be seeing me more on the camera.
Okay, period.
And that's on that. And I do PR. Please tap in if you have a budget for real.
Emphasis on
The-
budget.
A budget
the
for
real
real.
deal.
The real deal. I don't
real
have
deal.
On
time
budget.
for, Lil Ray Ray from Compton.
Yeah.
Real budgets. And if Lil Ray Ray got a real budget, call me. I take all types of money.
Ray Ray might be a
Smuggled it all. I take it all.
Period.
Nice. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Tyler, for
Myricka.
having me.
We love you.
I love you. Go ahead.
I can't wait to see you in these audition rooms.
Oh, girl, you gonna
on
see it.
TV?
And I can't wait to call you from my production.
Hello.
If
Yeah,
it's
have
not
it.
Raven behind the camera, I don't want it.
You know,
That's
I
what
got you. What was it? Where
Just-
we can find
Yes,
Ravy
where they
with
can find
3
you.
A's on Instagram, I think. There might be an underscore in there. I don't know.
believe
There's
so.
no
Okay.
underscore.
Okay, no
And
underscore. Ravi with 3 A's. And what we're doing this summer, I'm outside this. I was in a.
Yes.
We
You
are.
said you're outside this
I'm
summer.
outside this summer.
Okay, period.
You know,
Holla at your girl.
talked about this.
How
fresh
long
out
have
of-
you been out of your thing? I mean,
That's a loaded question.
It's only been a month and a half.
We don't got time. We got to the next episode.
about-
Okay, yeah.
We have a next.
But I was in a relationship for 6 years, so I'm outside. I'm outside.
Beautiful.
We're
Beautiful.
gonna have to.
I'm inside per usual. I'm always inside. Never seen outside a day in my life. But you can still.
She gonna keep her nigga. Y'all over here talking
Cause
crazy.
I'm just be outside.
gonna
That's why
keep
mine is gone.
I don't know what outside is. I
No.
mean, I've never heard.
I can't
the
even
word.
spell outside, to be honest.
What Playboy Cardi say? He actually has a concert tonight, and we'll be hollering. What did you say? My bitch too bad she can't go outside. That's Crystal.
Right, that's right. We
Too
love
bad.
at home. But you can find me. I'm not really on Instagram, but my Instagram is Crystal Chavis. And then because I'm creative, my TikTok is crystal.chavis. That's where I'm at full time. So follow me there.
She's a
Yes,
comedian.
TikTok girly.
She said, I'm so inside. I'm not even on Instagram for real. I got a profile.
Love it.
You can follow me everywhere at Gina Views, and you can get the card game on. Oh, this the back. Oh, you got the side.
Here.
You get the card game on HoFessions.com. Turn your game night up just a notch.
A notch.
Turn your girls'
A few
night up
notches.
just a
Right.
notch.
At this-
And it's your girl Tally. Follow me at Tally Spencer. You already know the vibes. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Suburban with Tally tonight, and I hope y'all had fun at Girls'
We
Night.
had a time.
We had a time.
I can't wait for the next one.
I appreciate y'all for coming. Hopefully, we get to do more of these. That would require Scotty to go out of town. So
Or Scott should join us next time.
tell him.
We'll give him a little run for his
We
money.
gonna jump
we'll
him.
see,
Just
we'll
a little
see.
jump him.
We'll see what the
Right.
people want. If
Girl.
y'all enjoyed it, let us know what your favorite moment is. Be sure to tap in with the homegirls, and we'll see y'all next time. See ya. Bye.
Cheers.
Whew, okay.
That was fun.
So overstimulated.
We had a good time.
Okay, let me get some pictures. Everyone stay where you are.
Tally, do you feel like that was okay?